What is good, Internet? Jimmy back here for Season 7 of our New Mexico Lobos Dynasty / Rebuild / at this point, trying to win back-to-back national championships. We are coming off the perfect season. We went 16-0, won the Natty, and we are looking to repeat, but we are going to have to do so with basically a brand new roster, which will be interesting because we lost a lot of starters, including our starting quarterback, which I guess we go ahead and go over the roster first and foremost. So I think we're gonna go ahead and do it, man. I thought about it, I looked over the abilities and everything, and we're just gonna start Montel Addison as a true freshman. He's got the best speed on the team. He does have a little bit lower in terms of throw power, but his accuracies are really good. It's either he also just has the abilities out the wazoo. It's either him or Trent Knight for me. Trent Knight has really good abilities. He has the best like actual throw power, and he is the most accurate. So maybe we do start off with Trent Knight and just like slowly sprinkle in Montel Addison. And I think actually after looking at that, I am going to give Trent Knight a shot to start, and we'll probably circle to Montel Addison at some point if Trent Knight struggles. But for now, we are actually going to just do the exact opposite of what I let off saying, and we are not going to be starting Montel Addison. He's going to take a redshirt year, but he has every chance to end up being the starter. Marco Scioli is a fine player. He's got decent speed. But the thing with him is Trent Knight is just a better thrower of the football. Markel Sprinkle's decent. He has elite dev, but he just hasn't really improved all too much. So, hey, you know what? I talked myself into it. Even though Addison is the better athlete, I think we are going to just start off with Trent Knight. See what he has. Running back is going to be a bunch of Jamal Beebe and a bunch of Benjamin Carver. So, I tried to do a thing with Tyrone Parmelli. Yeah, he was a 78 overall, and I tried to get him an ability, and I forgot that you can't switch positions to do that in the season. So I might have just ruined a 5-star running back because all of his stats are exactly the same, and he went from a 62 from a 78. And I've tried everything. I tried resetting all of his abilities to 1, backing out, and then resetting them again. And yeah, I don't think there's any way to fix his overall. So might have just ruined a 5-star's career. We could say he got, in like a catastrophic, like, I don't know, you just fucked his knee up real bad to the point it just will never work again. I don't know what we do about that. I don't know what we do about that. I'm hoping that once we get to the offseason, if we switch his position and switch it back, it'll fix. But as it stands right now, I've ruined a 5-star. So that's cool. Damian Sermon, gonna probably be receiver 1. I haven't decided on that yet. Labino is decent, but he doesn't have abilities. Cortez Vanover is great, but we're going to see a ton of Jamario Regis. He played a good bit last year, and we're going to hope he just dominates this season. I don't want to take Nick Pepper out of the lineup, even though he is fully maxed out and is the lowest overall receiver of the guys that will play significant snaps. But he's been really good for us as a slot receiver, so I don't want him to not play. And Sermon, like he and Sermon dominated last year, but I also want to see Vanover and Regis. Like I need to see these guys play a lot, so it might just be a tough day to be Nick Pepper. We'll decide, because I think putting Jamario Regis in the slot could be an absolute cheat code and could lead to just dumb statistics. So that might end up happening. Tight end's going to be Mitch Chun. He's back for his senior season. Tyler Bloom in behind him is ready to take over, and he's going to be a better backup than the guy we had last year, who I guess I cut for comedy reasons. But Ryan Garrison's the big 4-star we brought in. Offensive line looks incredible. Multiple 90s across the entire thing. Betu Fox is finally like playing up to what an elite dev offensive lineman should look like. Sam Muff is a fine starting center. Devin Nestor moved inside to guard this season. He's going to be good. 5-star Bobby Boyro behind him should things get bad. And then I haven't decided who I want to start between Alfonso Sweat and Damar Rashad. Damar Rashad is a guy who we had like very, very high hopes for as a redshirt freshman, and we thought he would just be able to seamlessly step into our starting role by the time he was a junior. And he's still decent. Like, don't get me wrong, he's still a really good player. But we've also brought in just other really good players. Like Alfonso Sweat, I think his abilities are probably a little bit better, although Gold Inside Shield is quite good. He's more of the run blocker. He's more of the pass protector, obviously. And will probably be more of a pass-happy offense like we usually are. So it might be smarter to start Alfonso Sweat. But I don't know. Defensive ends are sick. Daryl Apple, we were able to convince him to stay for another season. He'll be back. We have 5-star Clay Schreiber waiting in the wings, but Hayden Van Rosenberg will finally get a chance to be a full-time starter, and I expect him to go off this season. He went off towards the end of last season when he finally got to play like a full-time starting role when Larry Day, who was a big-time player for us, got injured down the stretch, and he hopped in towards the end of the season and in the playoffs, and he was phenomenal. So I'm expecting big things from Hayden Van Rosenberg. Defensive tackle Parker Higdon up to a 91 overall as a true junior. Something tells me this will be his last season with us. I think he's gonna go get paid to play on Sundays very soon, so we might need to do some replenishing of D tackle, but we do still have Connor Cannon for one more year. Freak player as well. So and we have decent depth. Rafael Ekiyor is another 5-star who's just a little bit buried on the depth chart for now, but it's not going to be the end of the world when we end up losing a lot of depth. We're going to lose these 3 guys to either graduation or the draft probably, and then we brought in some, you know, good players on the board who are redshirted, so it's not the end of the world at D tackle, but gonna get a little bit ugly if we're not careful. Dominique Battle is a transfer player we brought in. He is a 90 overall, and he is just kind of taking the starting job away from AJ Pettigrew, who's been a multi-year starter for us. I think we're gonna roll with Battle. He just seems like the better player right now, and that's all I'm really basing it off of. Middle linebacker is still going to be Brian Chavis. He's up to a 89 overall. He's a phenomenal player for us. He's been really good for us in the past. But we have some great depth finally at linebacker. Shaquem Lacombo is going to be a monster for us in the future, and he'll probably see the field a good bit this year. And then, of course, how can we forget about former 5-star Stan Gainwell, who's been probably the face of our defense, probably like the most well-known guy, the guy who does the most, definitely our like leading tackler. I don't know, he's been great. And then Javier Wooden is one of the most disgusting 5-stars I've ever seen. He's a pass rush archetype, obviously. Insane athleticism with insane, rush moves as well. Like, he's unbelievable. And I don't know if you notice his gold quick jump. Like, he's going to be an absolute freak of nature. 5-star with elite dev. Taking a redshirt year this season, and he is going to hopefully dominate for us starting next year. Corner, Hakeem Onyemata is ready to take over. Willie Rashal, former 5-star, is not going to be stepping into a starting role. Manu Crum, kind of hate this guy, but I don't know. He got torched a lot last season. We might give him a chance, but we also have James Carcelius who's ready to start. I think Platinum Jammer is going to be probably enough to give Manu Crum the edge to start as our slot corner. And we just have a couple more 5-stars down here. Isaiah Hall, who also has Platinum Jammer wearing the red shirt, and then Cam Radigan, who is a pretty solid slot corner as well, also wearing a red shirt. So we have great depth at corner, bunch of really solid players. Julius Willingham continues to get better as a former 3-star, and he's just developed incredibly well, up to an 85. Got some great, nice abilities, so big fan of him. And then at strong safety, it is not as good as it once was. Josh Duck is now our starter. He does have Platinum House Call. Again, kind of been the theme with us. We haven't had great like athletes at safety, but they've got the job done. Danny Timms, he's hanging out. He's fine. And then George Addison, the brother of Montel Addison, our quarterback. They were a package deal, both from Georgia. So he's going to be playing some safety for us. Kicker, we're going to have no, we don't have to scout kicker. Carter Hagen is good to go. He's our true freshman with good kick power and mega leg. But we'll have to scout punter at some point this year, as Danny Caraway is a senior. Potential All-American punter. I believe he was on the watch list for it. I think he was. He definitely finished in the top 10 for the punter award last year. He's not preseason All-American. We do have one preseason All-American. Second team for Parker Higdon. But I want to say our punter was on here. We have a lot of guys on preseason second team. That's cool. Like, half of the preseason second team for the Big 12 is us. And then half of the first team is Arizona State. But that's beside the point. I think we're in a good spot. Trying to repeat, going to be one of the most difficult things we've ever done. Especially if we consider that we are playing a very tough schedule. We're starting off on the road at Doak Campbell, taking on Florida State week 1. And we got Washington at week 2, Penn State week 3, Wisconsin going to come to University Stadium week 4. And then we play Littleboro, New Mexico State week 5. We got Stanford and UConn week 6 and 7. Bye week, then we played number 25 USC week 9. And then we get into our somehow still only 4 conference games against BYU, Baylor, Arizona State, and Arizona to round out the season. I read stadium. And 3 of our 4 conference games are on the road. And they're locked, so I can't change that. I find that stupid. But hopefully you're playing that Big 12 championship game at AT&T. That'd be great. But that's enough yapping. Recruiting board looks great. Recruiting class looks really good. We'll get to learn those guys over the course of the year, but unfortunately, we immediately don't get a few of them. I don't like that at all. I don't like getting locked out on players. That feels gross. But I'll get that all set up, and you'll meet them throughout the course of the year. I did as best as I could with our recruiting. We're still somehow only a 3-star school after, let's see, after these last few seasons. Like, we're still only a 3-star school after doing that. Like, it doesn't really make sense. This was the first year, obviously, 8-5, 7-6, then 4 straight 10+ win seasons, including going 16-0, and we're still a 3-star program, which is just annoying. It really is just annoying. So we still don't have like the most hours to work with, unfortunately. But we're doing the best with what we have. And the best with what we have is getting locked out on like 3 players, which is really annoying. Including, I think, the running back I went after harder. I don't remember which one I went after harder. I went after 2 really good running backs, and I got locked out on one of them, which is cool. But I do get 150 hours back. At 2030 season ready to get underway, we head down to Tallahassee to take on the Seminoles, who are a very solid team. We do have a better defense, so here's hoping that they are able to carry the load for us. I clicked on play full game. That's annoying. Anyway, the Trent Knight era is officially upon us. He's not guaranteed to be the starter. He's not even guaranteed to finish this game, or to be the starter for the whole season, I should say. But he is going to get the first crack at being QB1. Best accuracy, best overall arm strength. We're going to see what he has, as we will get the ball to start the game. I should have given you guys the intro there. Forgot this is one of the stadiums that has like their cool entrance, or the teams rather, that has their cool entrance. But yeah, we went with Jamario Regis as receiver 1. Pepper's going to start in the slot. And yeah, we're going to see what Trent Knight has, as he's in a 3rd and 5 situation. And we'll just roll out, check down to Damian Sermon, and get a nice little gain on 3rd down to continue the drive. And we manage to get ourselves a nice touchdown there, go up 7-0. Great start to the season for the offense. Now we have Florida State in a 3rd and 12. We'll try to shoot a gap here. They actually run the ball on 3rd and 12. I've slowed out for the quarterback because who runs on 3rd and 12? And it's actually going to end up being a touchdown. So, okay. That's not a good look. But who the fuck runs the ball on 3rd and 12? That is a brain dead play call, and they get rewarded for it. But we'll get the offense back out there. We'll get the ball to Jamal Beebe. He was absolutely phenomenal for us last year. Our first 1,000-yard rusher in this series. He was great. He's a transfer from Cal, and he's been a beast. So we'll try to get him involved on this drive. Couple decent runs gets us down to 3rd and 3, and I think we keep the ball in his hands. They're kind of asking us to run, honestly. Does enough to get the first down. 4 for 16 isn't, you know, the best I've ever seen, but it's not bad either. A cake read option? That sounds cool. I like cake. Let's keep it with Trent Knight, see what he can do as a runner. Takes a shot, but gets a couple yards. Not bad. That's a respectable scramble on 1st down. Or I guess option on 1st down, rather. We'll go to Cortez Vanover on that play. He gets a nice gain. Gives us a manageable 3rd and 4. Chun is uncovered. He should be RB, I would imagine. He's actually A. And we'll hit him on the underneath. And he holds on. Nice. Well done. Holding on to that by tight end 1, Mitch Chun. Put a little bubble screen to Damian Sermon, and he can't outrun that corner. You need to outrun that, dog. That's a big gain waiting to happen. They're pressing Regis. We'll see if that ends up being a mistake that teams make. Yeah, he's... Oh my god. Jamario Regis. Touchdown. Yeah, maybe we don't press Jamario Regis. I have never seen a more open receiver in my entire life. And Trent Knight hits the throw. Most importantly, he was just uncovered. Like, there's open and then there's that. There's open and then there's just straight up coverage mismatch. Oh, it's a white corner. What are you doing? What'd you think was gonna happen? I gotta see this from his perspective. What was that? Bro literally just looked at it, was like, huh? Oh shit! Like he thought he was just gonna run like a speed out or something, and then he's fucking 50 yards downfield. Like, what the fuck was that, bro? That's hilarious. That's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. It's the RB at the backfield. That wasn't even a running back, that was a receiver, but it hits the drag and gets the first. So yeah, we still don't do that whole defense thing very well. We're not still not great at that. We're not great at playing defense here. At least, you know, me, the person. The team, like the players are great. I thought that would have switched off to someone else covering the running back in man coverage, because it usually does when the running back goes in motion. I guess it didn't. And I got embarrassed. And now our defense needs help again, as I assume we turn the football over. And it is 14-all. And that is a quick little hitch route for another first down, and they're going to go into the hurry up. I hate it here. Our defense is looking disgusting right now. Another handoff up the middle. It's going to be a nice little inside zone. And they are just getting whatever they want right now. QB's going to keep this one. Nice. Good wrap up. Well, if they're going to show that, we will go ahead and focus the QB on option plays from here on out. And we're going to throw up and contain. Stop jumping off sides, by the way. That's like the second or third time one of our guys has done that. Good run defense. We'll force a field goal. Nice shot by Stan Gainwell. Amongst other player who was there. Someone else helped him. Probably Ben Chavis, let's be real. Could have been one of our defensive ends or D tackles, though. I wasn't really paying attention. But we do force a field goal, and the Seminoles will go up 14-7. We should get a 2-minute drill here. We will. So let's see what we can do with that. Sure, it'd be nice to know what the routes are. That'd be pretty fantastic. Knight can't get that throwaway. Let's not regress back to that mode, guys. Actually, let's keep our QB up and in the pocket. That'd be great. Bad throw, bad read. And now, of course, as it's third down in a 2-minute drill, the game is like, oh, just give up and punt. This is one of my least favorite things about this game, is they just want you to give up and punt on third down. It's like, just run the ball, guys. It's the only correct play. No, it's not, actually. The correct play is trying to pick it up, even if you have to do it with your quarterback. Trent Knight didn't really feel comfortable with the slide there because like we were running into multiple people, so we just took the hit and he held on. We're just gonna throw it up to fucking Jamario Regis to see what happens. Listen, I finally have a really good receiver with the takeoff ability. I'm going to throw him the ball a lot. We already threw a million go balls already. And you think I'm going to stop now that I actually have takeoff? Yeah, right. I can't layer that in. Tried to get that to the tight end. And of course, obviously, you know, the game's like, you should punt. You should just run. Just give up. Don't try. Safety played it. It's going to be picked off. And that's why the game wants you to run the ball and punt. So you don't do that. But somehow we have a 3rd and 29, so back up. I'm not going to question how we got into this situation, but I'll take it. Check down. I mean, that's probably field goal range, but it's not a touchdown range, so we're fine. 20-14, and we now have the ball in the red zone into the second half. It's 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Let's get back to our roots, which aren't our roots at all. Let's just run the ball. Cut back inside for a yard. That was a very, very long yard. Looks like I would have guessed at least a couple. I would probably said 2 or 3. BB, that's not a gain apparently. All right. I feel like we're getting a little bit hoed by these spots. I'm not going to lie. So let's try a tight end screen on 3rd and 9. That seems like a wonderful idea. Got 4 fat yards. Oh, 3 interceptions for Trent Knight. And I've only thrown 1 of them. Let our freshman punter put it in. Oh, you got us scoring sim. Nice. And we get the ball back on 3rd down. Okay. Yeah, I don't love the 3 interceptions for Trent Knight. I'm not going to lie. I don't love that. It's not a great look. Doesn't give me a lot of confidence in him. I'm not going to lie. But Nick Pepper finds the first down, and Juan Oliveira, starting left tackle, highest overall offensive lineman, injured on the play. That's not great. We have a 3rd and 6, though. Chance to go up by 2 scores late-ish in the game would be fantastic, obviously. We go to our tight end, Mitch Chun. He gets the first. And we have a 3rd and 10. Don't love that. They can't hear the play call. They actually just can't hear the play call. I'm trying to change the play and they just can't hear it. All right, I guess we're running a fucking read option on 3rd and 10. What a play call it was. 4th and 2. This is a go for it spot, in my opinion. Thankfully, the game does agree. So let's see who wants to get open. Gonna be Pepper on the slant. It's actually Damian Sermon. Either way. Damian Sermon made a ton of huge catches for us down the stretch in the playoffs, so he's someone we can certainly lean on. Technically led our team in receiving yards last season, so he's definitely someone we can lean on in 4th down situations. But we can also lean on Jamal Beebe as he finds his way to the end zone for a huge score. Puts us up 31-20, pinning the extra point, which I'm going to assume we made. And yeah, it is now 26-31 as we have allowed a touchdown by the Seminoles. I assume they went for 2 and missed, or didn't get it. That's why they're at 26. I mean, it could be 2 field goals. Jesus, felt so slow there. In pursuit. I don't love playing defense. You guys know this. I hate playing defense, especially in situations where the game is on the line. I just know we're going to get picked apart. Pseudo check down, loses the yard. It's 2nd and 11. Ben Chavis feels so slow, dog. We don't have a fast linebacker. That's something I'm really trying to focus on in recruiting, is trying to find one. Gibby thought about throwing it, ends up running. Gonna be 3rd and 2. I think we send heat. Press. Get to him. Ah. I mean, that's not my responsibility. I was on the blitz. You could literally tell by the fucking exclamation point above the player's head. QB rolls out, throws it away. That has to be a sack. Can't let him get that throwaway off. Has to be a sack in that situation. That's a potential game ender. I'm gonna keep the contain up. Someone get to him. Get to him. Get to him. Nice. No throwaway this time. And that is a huge loss. Everyone just back up. Don't get beat over the top. It's 3rd and forever. And they're going to throw a check down. And that's basically no gain. 4th and 20. This is an obvious go for it spot. Clearly, the game is on the line. If they don't get it, the game is over. We just back up and don't get beat. And there's a check down. That's your ball game. I love when the computer throws a check down. I love when they give up. That makes me happy. 31-26 will be your final. We head into Doak Walker, Doak Campbell, whatever it is, and beat Seminoles by a touchdown. Nope, by 5 points. I mean, technically speaking, it is by a touchdown. Yeah. Big win. Extends our winning streak to at least 17 games. I don't remember the final game of the previous season before that, but Jamario Regis had an unreal game. I'm sure you guys saw the stats, but I was trying to make another point. Jalen Bullitt, decent game from him. But our quarterback, Trent Knight, goes 17 of 29, 232 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Tough road environment, first start. Not a great game, obviously, with the 3 picks. I only threw 1 of them. So he threw 2 in sim. That's not a great look. So I think we'll give him another, week to see if he's going to be very turnover prone, or if it was just, playing in front of a very, very hostile crowd where, his team couldn't hear his adjustments and stuff. So we'll give him the benefit and say he was just a little bit frazzled. But, not the best debut, I will say. 16-54 and a touchdown for Jamal Beebe. Knight was decent as a runner. And then receiving, Sermon goes 6 for 54, 4 for 141, and 3 touchdowns for Jamario Regis. Yeah, he's going to put up game numbers like that, hopefully a lot, in games like that, hopefully a lot. 4 for 22 for Chun. Pepper had a catch, Vanover had a catch, and Jamal Beebe also had a catch. Offensive line, give him a couple sacks. Juan Oliveira did get knocked out for the game. Hopefully it's not long term, because he is by far our best tackle. Had a handful of TFLs. 2 sacks for AJ Pettigrew. What the fuck? Okay. That is interesting, because he's not a rush end, and he's not even a starting outside linebacker at this point. So how did he get 2 sacks? I don't know, but we'll take it. Half for Darryl Apple and half for Connor Canham. I'm just making sure none of my edge rushers are injured. They don't seem to be, so that's good, but just weird to see like an actual like second string player there for sacks. That was kind of crazy. At home opener against the Huskies of Washington. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did. And we are going to see what Trent Knight is really made of. See if he's actually a turnover prone gunslinger, or if that was just a rough day at the office in one of the most hostile stadiums in the country. We're hoping it's the former, not the latter. I don't know which one. We're hoping it's the second one. I don't know. I don't know what former and latter means. I've heard it a billion times, and I'll remember it as soon as I hear which one is which, and then I'll forget it immediately after. And then the next time former and latter get brought up, I'll be like, which one's which? I'm the same way with like micro and macro. I have no idea which one is which. I always forget. Now, we have a chance to take the lead here in the first quarter on the 19-yard line. So let's do that. We'll flip this. And we're going to throw to Jamal Beebe out of the backfield on the first play of the game, because that sounds fun to me. Get it out quick. Spin back inside. I mean, it's not a bad 5-yard gain. It seems like, a little bit, kind of a lot for a 5-yard gain, but I mean, we got the yards, didn't we? I tried to throw that. I wanted to throw that bubble screen because I want to, like, do that kind of stuff early in drives, early in games. It seems like semi-realistic play style, but the run worked out just fine. So fine, in fact, we go back to it on first down, and it's only a yard. Sounds about right. How does he have 4 carries? I guess we had another drive before this. Interesting. B was coming across on the in route, and we just don't have time to throw it. And oh my god, Trent Knight is beat up right now. We're trying to fit that in the Chun, and those are the kind of throws we can make with 96 throw power. What a ball by Trent Knight. And Chun actually holds on. Not one of his best traits is holding on to the football, but he did there. Gonna give Regis a shot. A little bit too much on that one, I would say. Just a little bit. Just a smidge too much. I still think his best role will be as a slot receiver if we ever actually put him there, but Big Pepper's also, like, he's been proven there for now. This is his 3rd season. So I feel like, you know, putting someone else there is kind of weird. But also tell me 98 speed and takeoff wouldn't eat on, like, the slot cross plays. I'm holding B. Yeah. All right. Get sacked there. They're into the second quarter, and they want us to go for it on 4th and 4. From the 43. This is a go for it spot, I would say. Well, it was a go for it spot, and it is a touchdown spot for Washington. Okay. What's the score? 14-0 Washington. Ooh, okay. That's not good. That is not good. Sean, first down. Gotta go fast, team. Gotta go fast. Regis down the field. Don't have it. Just don't have it there. You probably have that, though. Maybe? No. Corner stays in stride. Just trying to do too much. And we're hit on 3rd down and forced to punt. KJ Slater is all over the field right now. We got to get a score. We got to get a score. It's the 3rd quarter. We got to score at some point here. Need points on this drive. Hold on to the football. Chun does. We're going to go to a different quarterback. Ideally, we would have done this at the start of the half, but we're just going to pretend we did. We're going to pretend that that pass didn't happen, and we're going to go to Addison. We're going to get a Montel Addison, #1 recruit in the country. We're going to put him out there. Good throw. First completion of his career. Jamal Beebe. Good run. Really good run. 1st and goal. Ooh, Benjamin Carver sighting. Haven't had one of those yet this season. We'll throw it to him. That's a good block, and he will get to the end zone. Benjamin Carver touchdown. All right. I like what I saw there. I like what I saw there a lot. Montel Addison leads the touchdown drive, and we get the ball right back. Let's go. Good job, defense. It's 3rd and 10. I'm going to put Sermon on a slant and throw it to him. He takes a huge shot. Can't reel it in, so we will punt. And by punt, I mean kick a field goal. It's Carter Hagan, true freshman, making his first home start. Made a couple kicks last week against Florida State, so we're not worried about it. We should probably be worried about it because I'm bad at kicking, but drill that one. It's 14-10. Game's still well within reach. We just need to get another stop, and I think we did. I do believe we got the stop. Yep, it is still 14-10. We have a 3rd and 4. Still in the 3rd quarter, so time not yet a factor. We'll go to BB out of the backfield. Win with the possession catch. Hopefully hold on, and he did. And another 3rd down attempts. Clock is running, so we'll go to the 4th. So far, I'm liking what I see out of Montel Addison. He's played pretty well. I'm afraid Jamario Regis is going to be a true, like, all or nothing guy. That is absurd. like absurdly bad pass blocking. Field goal puts us down 1. It's probably the right choice, so we'll let the CPU kick it. They missed. They missed the field goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. I'm going to let the CPU try to get us a 3rd down. All right, there we go. 3rd down. Because I know red zone defense, I would get absolutely cooked if I played the entire drive. It's 3rd and 8 from the 8. Just keep him out of the end zone, and I think we'll still be okay. Perfect. Throw away. It's going to go up 17 to 10, and I don't even get a moment on offense. That's cool. We get the ball back, though. We'll have a 2-minute drive. It's out of the game. So we're back to return. Give us a good one. I mean, it's about as good as you're going to get in this game. All right. Got to get a touchdown on this drive. No bad mistakes. Take what the defense gives us. Have plenty of time to work with. Only 2 timeouts, which I find pretty annoying. Let's go with the QB draw. Why not? That's somehow not a gain, even though I've got past the offensive line. Make that make sense. All right. Get a Nick Pepper. Snap the ball. Thank you. John, good gain. Good route by Regis. Outrun him. I think we call it first time out there. That's a good run by Regis. Good route by Regis. Go to the running back. How is that no gain? Okay, dude. This game is annoying me. There's no world where that's not at least a yard. Addison's going to take off. Look at the first down, duck out of bounds. No need to do anything more there. This has been a fantastic drive by Addison. Got to give him time. Could have thrown it sooner, but wanted to wait till he came open so we could actually like get fully out of bounds. But just got to know to throw it earlier. Fuck! Had a wide open, but I was scared of it. Plant Pepper. Bad read. Horrible read. Horrible read. That's a game. Fuck. That's on me. That's entirely on me. And Washington will pull off the upset. 17 to 10. That's rough, dude. Trent Knight was... Ooh. 2 interceptions for Montel Addison. He might not be ready. BB had a horrible game. And receivers put up some numbers, but... And yeah. 4 sacks allowed. Oliveira and Fox. My 2 best offensive linemen. Only 2 sacks each. What a way to find out he's not actually hurt, by the way. 2.5 sacks for Daryl Apple. 1.5 for Van Rosenberg. Interception for Julius Willingham. Well, there goes our 17-game win streak. Season's not over, though. Obviously, just 1 loss. Just one loss, but it's still a tough one to take at home. Really tough one to take for sure. We got our first visit scheduled. I haven't decided what we're gonna do at QB yet. I really haven't. The funny thing to do would be giving Marco Scioli a start, just because we've tried the other two guys. But part of me just wants to go back to Montel Addison and just say, I don't know if we actually have a good QB on the roster. And just let the guy with the most upside figure it out. But I don't know, dude. I like Trent Knight. I think he's better than Marco Scioli. If Knight's bad again, we'll go to Scioli. Let him have an opportunity. But Penn State is really good. Penn State is very, very good. They're better than their rating. Or, yeah, better than their ranking, which is only 25. Which we dropped from number 2 to number 16 after losing to unranked Washington, which, fair. But that is a big tumble down the rankings. And now we got to go to College Park, College Station. I forget. It's College Park, right? No, that's Maryland. What's the name of the stadium? Beaver Stadium. University Park. It's like the name of the town where Penn State is just like its name. It's basically just Penn State. It's like the name of the Happy Valley. That's what I'm looking for. Fuck, why can I not think of that? But yeah, it's like the city is like basically just University Park. And I'm too lazy to figure out like what cities are near it. Oh, we start cold. I don't like that at all. Putting that in with Trent Knight to Nick Pepper. Gets us 3 on 4th and 6. Don't love that. I would like to try to keep the drive alive. Thank you, video game. Appreciate the opportunity. Find BB out of the backfield. Big first down. And now we got to try to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd and 9. Fire that in behind the linebackers. 4th and 2. We absolutely try to keep this alive again. Thank you, video game. Never a punt spot, especially in a 0-0 game. Fire that to Mitch Chun. So far, Trent Knight's played pretty well on this drive, from what I've seen. Can't complain. It's 1st and 10 from the 14-yard line. Decent little run there from BB. Small BB's slow start is really going to be a big talking point. But that is a great play. 55, what are you doing? That's a touchdown if your ass isn't fucking terrible. That's a touchdown if 55 does his job and blocks that guy. But, you know, why would you want to? Why would you want a touchdown, dog? That'd be stupid. We'll step up with Knight. He fumbles. Trent, dude. You can't fumble that. You simply can't fumble that, bro. Penn State in the midst of a 97-yard drive. It's going to be 3rd and 8. God. I don't know if that fumble is enough to pull him, but I kind of want to. Nice play. D-line gets there. It's going to be Higdon with the sack. That's a 3-0 lead for Penn State. Offense doing a good job to get back in the striking distance. It's 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line. We'll try it. Bumped. The ref kind of in the way. A little bit too out in front. I need Jabari Regis to do more. I just need him to do more. How is that? How did he even get his hands on that? It's fucking insane. He should not have been anywhere near that. I'm gonna try to outrun him with Knight, and he does! Trent Knight finds space and has just enough speed to get into the end zone. Well done, Trent. That's a good play. And we'll somehow have a chance to score more points. It's 3rd and 6. That's just a great play by the DB. I like the out there. I like that look. 10-3 at half. We're driving. 17-10. Penn State answers instantly. How about a moment? There we go. Let's go through the entire third quarter with nothing. Thankfully, we kept the lead. BB's going to sit down, get the first. All right, Trent Knight having a pretty good game. Trent Knight having a pretty solid day. Another fumble. You gotta make a decision there. I was trying to make a stop. I don't like that. That is his second fumble of the day. I'm not gonna lie. They're going for it all. Deep shot. Willingham beat. It didn't even give me an animation. I'm spamming a button to try to make a play on the ball, and it just did not give me an opportunity. It's tie game. We have a deep threat too. Regis catches it, goes up over the DB and makes the play. Jamario Regis with like the first animation I've ever seen. Like a first contested catch animation we've seen in this entire series. And that is a beauty from Trent Knight. Just reaches up over his head and takes it away. What a play by Jamario Regis. If he can do shit like that, then we got something. I don't think a speed option with Trent Knight is the best idea, but fuck it. Fucking really? Did you see that shit? Fucking first off, the pitch was nowhere near where it should have been. Second off, BB runs away from the football. That's not Trent Knight's fault. That's the game's fault. Although I did say it wasn't a good idea to run an option with him, but that was not on him. That's somehow only a 2-yard gain. I completely disagree. That was a good run. 44-yarder for the true freshman kicker. Oops, what's that? I let the CPU do it. Oops. I'm so scared to play defense. I am truly terrified of playing defense. Good pressure, Parker Higdon. That's actually Connor Canham. My bad. I know it was one of the big DTs. Just give it a little bit of cushion here. Gotta be intercepted. There's two guys there. Play the ball. 3rd and 23. Max Caps. Good name. All right. Underneath. How did they get 20 yards out of that? How did they get 20 yards out of just an underneath there? I guess because we had everyone playing so far off, but still, they should not get 20 yards out of that. Man coverage on 4th and 4. Let's go. Stan Gainwell off the edge. And that'll be your ball game as we will escape Penn State with a huge victory. Tough plays in the 4th quarter. Trent Knight did just enough. Insane catch from Jamario Reed. Just gave us a chance. But Knight will get your player of the game, despite 3 fumbles. At least 3 fumbles. 2 interceptions from Donald Harlualu. I remember this player. I specifically did not scout him because I did not want to try to pronounce his name, but he did look pretty good. I do remember him. Yeah, he's obviously quite good. He's up to a 90 overall for Penn State. But Trent Knight, good game. 16 of 26, 207, a touchdown. Not bad. Rushing, BB goes 15 for 92. That's more like it. And then Knight 14 carries for 12 yards. Obviously, gonna lose a lot of yards because of sacks. And he did have the 3 fumbles, 2 of which were just him being bad, one of which was the game being stupid. Receiving, Thurman 4 for 41, 4 for 35 for Nick Pepper, 3 for 16 for BB, 3 for 30 for Chun, and then 2 for 85 and a touchdown for Jamario Regis. Honestly, touchdown, of course, you know, the only one we had passing the ball, but the catch he made that wasn't a touchdown might have been the better play, might have been the bigger play. Offensive line held up quite well. Chun gave up to a nice sack. Don't love that. Handful of TFLs as I smack my mic, my bad. And then a sack and a half for Dale Apple, sack and a half for Parker Higdon, sack for Jimmy Tavesi, who still somehow is always finding the field, even though he's been CB4 for like 3 seasons. But he just makes plays, dude. So I'm not gonna touch it. He keeps making plays. He can keep, you know, whatever spot in the depth chart he has. Then Connor Canham with a sack, and then 2 picks for Hakeem Onyemata and Willie Rashal. We're locked out on Niles Beckett because of a playing style deal breaker. He's a pass protector, so I imagine we just don't have either enough yards or TDs, so that's a little bit of a problem. Oh, we have too many sacks allowed. Well, dog, like, why do you think we're recruiting you? We'll take points off of him for now. We'll take 40 points off just so we can use those elsewhere, but would obviously want to continue that recruitment at a later date. But for now, we got other players to focus on, including another 5-star tackle who actually wants to be here, maybe. Fucking Texas sniped us on a visit for Alex Godwin, and he is more than likely just going to end up going to UT, which is annoying, but he's not that good of a player. Like, he's good, obviously, but whatever. Just give me the hours. I'm not gonna waste my time on it. He's gonna commit to Texas after this game, so I'll just go after Bobby Godet, who is also not very good, but we actually have a chance of getting him. All right, back up to number 12 in the nation. We play Wisconsin this week. They're 3-0. Need to see more out of Trent Knight. Had a pretty shitty first home game, so hopefully he plays better this time around. We are better than Wisconsin. I think we can beat them. It's not really a team we should be struggling with at this point, but you know, they're not bad. Obviously, they're high overall. It's just we are a very good overall. I mean, we also should not have been struggling with Washington, but we lost to them. So any given Saturday, I guess. Star QB, star running back for the Badgers. That's got to be an interception. Manu from just way out of position gets beat, and it's 7-0 Wisconsin already. All right. Don't have time to throw. 7-7. We tied the game. I just feel like we're missing Regis a lot. The ball just has to come out so quick, and it's just for some reason we're not able to find him. I want me to kick a field goal on 4th and 12. I'll let the CPU do it because I don't wanna. 7-10, and we managed to get a stop and a 2-minute drill. We have the ball on the 8-yard line. We'll try it. Just give Regis a shot, and it's going to be tipped and intercepted. Well, that's not ideal. Gotta help the D after the bad throw by Trent Knight. I want to play Trent Knight, I really do, but I'm every mistake, even when it's my fault, like I want to just give Montel Addison the runway and say, go be great. I don't know. I don't know what to do. And I feel like that's probably what like the media is saying. Like, just, you got the #1 recruit in the nation. Just let him play. Like, at what point do they bench Trent Knight? Type of thing. Because even if he is a true freshman, you know, the play will be about the same level as you're getting from your current starter. Might as well just start the high-touted recruit. You're only going to have him for 3 years anyway. That's my impression of a sports anchor. I'm taking interviews and casting calls now if anyone wants to hire me. Just don't have anything, throw it away. Like, I don't know what those route combos are because there's nothing there that could even have a chance to get open. But like, that's a good route. That's a good pass. Touchdown, Damian Sermon. Good throw. Big time throw by Mr. Knight. Still a tie ball game as Wisconsin is hanging in there, keeping this one close. Who the fuck is in at running back? Lovelock. He'll get the carry. Get a couple yards. Emmanuel Lovelock, probably his first carry. Where are my other running backs? Not injured, he's just in the game for some reason. All right. Throw that on the break. Pepper holds on. That was actually Mitch Chun. How does he have like a chest injury and is -2 speed from that? That's weird. Try to hit that. Incomplete. We'll go to Jamal BB. Only 3D lineman. Should be able to run on this. And we can touchdown Jamal BB. That's a good sight. I like that a lot. Third down alert. What's the situation? It's a 7-point lead, so our defense did their job. I'm gonna streak Regis and probably just throw it up to him. He won instantly. Touchdown, Jamario Regis. That's big. And we get the ball right back as well. Let's go. Good job, defense. You just got beat over the top by pressing Regis. You're gonna try it again. Touchdown, Jamario Regis. That kind of speed is insane. Like, that is just too easy. We get the ball right back again. Good job, defense. What the fuck? Don't know why I kept that. It's just not a good read. Because it's fun to keep it with the quarterback and run with the quarterback. That's why. But doesn't make it a good idea. John, big play. That should end the ball game. As it does not look like Wisconsin wants to call timeouts. Last time we disrespected a team for no reason, it ended up being like bad for us. But at the same time, that was an armed forces school. This is just fucking Wisconsin. Nobody cares if we disrespect Wisconsin. 45-17 is your final. Blew the game wide open in the second half. Outscoring them 35-7. What a second half performance from the team. And our stats are looking like Trent Knight might have earned himself the starting position full time now. We'll see. Still on like a short little, runaway. Like, the leash extended a little bit, but we're ready to yank it back at any time if he, shows us any sign of regression. But we beat up on a team that we frankly probably should have beat up on. And he did so to the tune of 280 yards and 5 touchdowns. Rushing, Jamal Beebe is all the way back. 16 for 162 and a touchdown. Hell of a game from him. Receiving, Regis, 5 catches for 150 yards, 4 touchdowns. Let's say it's a pretty good day at the office. Chun, good game. BB, good game. Pepper did some stuff. Sermon did some stuff. Ben Carver, rare signing for him this season. Then offensive line held up pretty well. Our tackles actually didn't give up sacks, which is new. Bunch of TFLs. Rashad with 2, Van Rosenberg with 2, Ikanem with 2, and then a couple guys with 1. No sacks in this one, but we did have 2 interceptions for Manu Crum and Josh Duck. First recruit of the season is a 4-star safety, Reggie Walters from Enid, Oklahoma. And he is a gem, and he is a very good player, so I am happy to have him. This recruiting class, I won't say it's like falling apart or anything, but it's just there's not a lot of great players in it. Jamario Regis, Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. Does he win national with that performance? No, he does not. But yeah, this class, I don't know, it's not special. We're not really landing a lot of guys. We're not really, I mean, we're bringing in everyone we need to bring in, but it's just, the class isn't anything special in my opinion, so there's not a ton of great players in it, but we're getting everyone we're going after, really, and we're going after, you know, the best players we can find. It's just, you know, not a sexy class, but it'll still be a good one. New Mexico State on the schedule as we head into the Rio Grande Valley rivalry. And we have basically turned into a glorified recruiting week when it's a home game, but apparently it is a road game this year, though I'm pretty sure it was a road game last year. It's tough to like remember where we play this team because we play them every year, obviously. And it was, you know, a close game at one point in the series. It's gotten less close as the years have gone by, as you would expect, but it's still obviously a game that we don't want to take lightly, because it is basically their Super Bowl every year. So gotta make sure we come in, put the game away, and, you know, just show up, take care of business, basically. Yeah, let's just no, I don't want an RPO. Well, that didn't work. I wanted to just streak that, but I didn't have time to like change the play again, I don't think. Whatever, it's fine. Regis is so fucking fast. I need Nick Pepper to graduate so we can make Jamario Regis a full-time slot receiver. But Nick Pepper is like one of the only reasons we went as far as we did in the college football playoffs. Like, he's one of the reasons we won national championship, so I don't just want to bench him in his senior season. Even though he's not a real person and it's just a computer player, he won't know the difference, but I still don't want to do it. And he's also good. Like, Nick Pepper's not bad, but it's just putting Regis in the slot, he would go so crazy. But he's going crazy on the outside too, so I think we'll be fine. Jamario Regis touchdown over the top. I think we're fine either way. $21-0. I thought I'd just come in, put the game away, don't leave any doubt. I mean, good God, Jamario. Oh, he's so fast. Safety did have good over the help top there. I'll give them that. All right, this is the true test of if this offense is actually good. Can we actually get a positive outcome out of this play? Never works, but that is about the best you can hope for, is a check down to the running back, because that play sucks. Trent Knight continues to play well. Good throw, touchdown. Mitch Chun. That's just a good read, good play, good patience, good throw, good everything there by Trent Knight. 3rd and 7. I think we have a Jamario Regis touchdown here. Actually, no, we don't. Safety took it away. And I had the discipline to not throw it for once. Although it would have been a lot more fun if I did throw it, I'll say. All right, it's 3rd and 5. Getting towards the end of the 3rd quarter. That's wide open. Damian Sermon did not catch that. Are we sure? Are we sure he didn't catch that? I think that's a catch, personally. That top-down view showed me his foot was not out of bounds, in my opinion, so I think he had possession. The game disagrees, and the crowd is booing. Well, maybe you should get better. I wanted to see if the backups were in. It looks like the are. Aldrin Camp was on the field. They're going for it on 4th and 1. Rare defensive snap for us. Feel like we haven't gotten any of those this season. Oh, Shaquem Lacombo in the game. Can't make the play. First down, Aggies. Really? Really, guys? Really? First off, touchdown. Second off, fucking onside kick. Like, how do we allow a touchdown? And second off, why are you going for an onside kick? That's kind of crazy work. We do have Scioli in the game. Nice throw there to his tight end, Tyler Bloom. Not a whole lot there, but we did get a Marco Scioli sighting. Oh, that wants to go for it? That is extremely disrespectful. I'm down. All right, then into Cortez Vedover. He gets the first. Nice throw. That should be your ball game. 31-15 will be your final. We kind of took the old foot off the gas pedal in the second half. Put our backups in. Ends up looking a lot closer than it actually was. We were up, what, 20? We were up 31-0 going into the fourth quarter. They scored 15 points in the fourth quarter, so. Don't love that we allowed 15 points, but it was our backups allowing 15 points. I suppose I'll give them a pass here. Bill Vaughn's decent day, 2 interceptions. I like the look of that. But Trent Knight continues to play pretty well. 7 of 24 for 216 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. 3 of 5 for Marco Scioli. Rushing 9 of 36 for Jamal Beebe. And there's the rest. Jamaria Regis 4 for 81 and a touchdown. Jamal Beebe had 4 catches for 36 yards. Touchdown for Mitch Chun. Cortez Vanover caught a TD, and then tight end James Pedrino. Nope, fullback James Pedrino also caught one. I threw that, didn't I? I think I did. No sacks allowed. Show me some sacks for our team. Did have a handful of TFLs. By a handful, I mean 2. And then half a sack for Van Rosenberg and Higdon. 2 interceptions for Hakeem Onyemata. Well done, sir. I want to pick 6 in Sim. I don't think we've gotten one. Ever. Whoa! We lost 3 players that week. I was not expecting that. Okay. Yes, recruiting class might actually be bad. Niles Beckett goes to Oregon. Corey Love goes to Texas. And Damian Buggs, who we had on campus, goes to Georgia. And Georgia also jumps Auburn, by the way. We were in second place on him. So that sucks. What an insane name. Quayshawn, first off, no. And his last name's Rasmussen. Like, gotta be top 5 most insane names I've ever seen, and he's also a fucking insane player, so you know what? Sure. Alright, so this is week 6, and we have a handful of players on campus. David Barnes is next week. So has been Pianalto. Neil Dalton, 4-star gym. No, he's not a gym, but he is a 4-star middle linebacker with the best speed and acceleration that we could find in the class. He's also a good tackler, so going after him. And then Jaden Buchel, also on campus. I guess some of the other guys we had on campus have already committed elsewhere. Reggie Walters was next week. So yeah, I mean, I guess we only have 3 guys scheduled for next week. So we can schedule someone else if we had the hours, but I never showed you guys Reggie Walters, but 94 speed, 90 acceleration, zone cover architect with 81 zone coverage. I think we have ourselves a future beast at safety there. Is there anyone else you want to get in for week 7? Probably should, right? I know we have a safety and a tackle. So it could be any position, really. All right, let me find 40 hours. Nah, we really don't have the hours right now. Because I don't want to take hours off of anyone, so we're not going to. We got Stanford this week at home, ranked opponent. They're 4-0. Number 15 in the nation. They're only an 81 overall, though. So win versus a ranked opponent would look real nice, but unfortunately they're not a very high prestige program, so it won't do the most for our recruits. If I can find this white helmet, there we go. That's the one I'm looking for. And we're going to hopefully be able to handle our business against Stanford and get this win. We're 10 overall better. We better not struggle with this team. Said the same thing about Washington, though, going back to that. Not to harp on it, not to, like, you know, be upset about a loss from like 3 weeks ago, but I'm a little bit upset about a loss from like 3 weeks ago, so I'm gonna mention it again and again and again until I stop mentioning it, which might happen at some point. I don't know when that point will be, but I digress. 3rd and 4 for Stanford here on the first drive of the game. Nowhere to go for the QB. Good pressure gets in, and that is a throwaway. And we will force a field goal. It's 7-3 as our offense does the damn thing in sim. Let's go. Now it's 3rd and 5 from midfield. We'll go underneath to Nick Pepper. He fights forward for a first down. Nice job by Nick. Another 3rd down alert. Because what the fuck is a first down? Never heard of it. We're just going to Pepper again. Hopefully he can outrun the linebacker. He does. For another first down. Well done, Nick Pepper. And now we have a red zone alerts. They're going to say... forgot that getting out of bounds doesn't do anything in the first quarter, even though it should. But that is the end of the quarter. And we will head into the second, still with this same red zone opportunity. I need to check something about the depth chart because I think my specialists are messed up. Also, 97 overall for receiving back for BB is fucking insane. They are messed up. Where is... Oh, Carver's there. Where's Carver on this? I was gonna say, Benjamin Carver just isn't playing. And I like Benjamin Carver, so I want him to play. But Jamal Beebe, showing why Benjamin Carver isn't playing with a run like that. That's pretty good, I would say. I'd rather this go to Regis, but I guess we'll give Nick Pepper the old jet touch, and he will waltz his way to the end zone for the score. 14-3, we go up on the Cardinal. Not a bad start to the game. Another 3rd down opportunity. It's 3rd and short. We will, of course, be going to Jamal Beebe. You got a running back like Jamal Beebe, you give him the ball in these scenarios. Please tell me we're going for this on 4th and 1. We are. Fantastic. This is never a punt spot. We get the yard. Benjamin Carver. Nice play. He has 99 acceleration, by the way, which is quite awesome. And he is going to have 2 full years of hopefully absolute dominance for us before his time is done here. That's not the route I thought he was running, but thankfully he wasn't picked off. Want me to kick a field goal? I guess I could kick a field goal. Why not? That's why not. That's why not. Motherfucker. I hate myself. Somehow I have the ball back. I'm not going to question it. Hole shot up the seam. Benjamin Carver as a receiver. He's going to walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Ben Carver. Big play, Benji. Well, thanks a lot for popping me in there with 6 seconds left, no timeouts. Really appreciate that. Right. 3rd and 9. What better time for a screen? Actually, hold on. This is a Jamario Regis touchdown if I've ever seen one. There it is. Regis. End zone. Touchdown. Jamario. Gimme, gimme. That's big for the 3-score lead as well. That helps out with recruiting quite a bit. Damian Sermon actually beats press this time. That's a touchdown on the other side, because why not? If you're going to press my receivers, that's just a mistake when we have the kind of speed we have. It's 42-17. Stanford trying to keep it interesting, but tough to keep up with us, I would say. Oh my god, thank god that fucking linebacker just crashed down for no reason. Oh my god, we got so lucky. I'm still waiting for Trent Knight to fuck up so I can go to Montel Addison, because I don't want to just only have 2 years of Montel Addison, but right now it's feeling like we're only going to have 2 years of Montel Addison. Trent Knight is playing well. Trent Knight is playing really well. 2-minute timeout. We'll keep it with Knight and get some pretty solid blocks down to the 2-yard line, which coincidentally is how many yards we have to go on this 3rd down. It's going to be BB getting the carry. 4th and 1. I mean, surely, what is the point of punting here? What is the actual point of a punt? We'll throw the RPO to Carver. Easy touchdown. Benji Carver. And we're up by 1 million, and that is your ball game. 49-17, an absolute thrashing of the 15th ranked Stanford Cardinal. Why could I not say 15th? That was weird. But another great game from the offense. Trent Knight is balling right now. 14 of 19, 320 yards, 5 touchdowns, no interceptions. He has as many touchdowns as he had incompletions, and threw no interceptions on the day. BB goes over 100 yards and a touchdown. Ben Carver had a rushing touchdown. Receiving wise, 7 for 152 and 2 touchdowns for Nick Peppert. That's why he's still playing. 95 yards rack as well is insane. Chun with 1 catch, or 2 catches for 14 yards. Everyone else only had 1. That's crazy work. 1 for 9 for BB. 1 for 35 and a touchdown for Sermon. 1 for 54 and a touchdown for Carver. And then 1 for 51 and a touchdown for Regis. Janover. That I guess they're counting the last touchdown to Carver as a rushing touchdown, because there's ain't no fucking way that pass we just threw to him was 54 yards. So I'm guessing they just counted that as a run, which it is because it's a backward pass, so makes sense. Anyway. Bunch of TFLs, 3 for Apple, 2 for Van Rosenberg, 1 for Higdon, 2 for Higdon, 1 for Chavis and Crum. Stack for Parker Higdon, interception for Manu Crum. I will say Manu Crum, knock on wood, also been playing a lot better this season. He has Platinum Jammer and insane speed, and he was getting fucking just bullied last year, so good to see him have a bounce back season. Neil Dalton, 4-star linebacker from Danville, Kentucky, joins the class, as does 4-star running back Jaden Buechel. He is very good. And we don't get the 5-star safety Ben Pianalto. I kind of hate that. Kind of hate that a lot. Oh well. It's just another wasted visit. Ha 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 ha. But anyway, here's Jaden Buechel, the 4-star running back we got. He's a power back, 6'3", 230. With 95 speed. Pretty good. So if we did ruin that other 5-star line running back, we have a very suitable, I don't want to say replacement, because he's not as good, but he's pretty damn good. So that's pretty sick. But anyway, we're going after David Barnes. He is on campus this week. He's into his top 3. I think with a win, we get him, hopefully. George Longo, we're looking okay on. Yeah. We had other visits, right? Reggie Walters was a visit. We had other people lined up to visit this week, but they've committed elsewhere. So that's tough. It's only UConn though, so we'll be okay, right? Famous last words, but we'll be okay. Game against UConn with some recruits on campus. Feels like a proper time to break out some all-red unis because might as well. And this game, like the last one, should not be close. But again, you know, just to bring it up for, just to bring it up again. Should have said the same thing about Washington. But this ain't Washington. This is, in fact, like the exact opposite of the country. So hopefully we'll get the exact opposite result, right? That's how that works. I mean, honestly, it might be. It might just be the exact opposite result. And we're hoping for it. Jamal BB on the first carry of the game. It's a good one. He's a very, very solid one. Jamal BB continues to be pretty damn good for us. Good carry there as well. We're back into the top 10. Showing that our loss to Washington, while not ideal, it's not going to be season ending, hopefully. Or indicative of the team that we actually are. Regis! He's gone. Jamario Regis. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty fast. Like having him on our team. All right, we finally get another moment in the second quarter. It's 3rd and 8. Someone will get open. And if they won't, we'll just throw up to Jamario Regis and see what happens. That's got to be DPI. It's not even a little bit, but it'd be nice if it were. First down from the 11-yard line for the O. Let's find the end zone. John can't break a tackle. Would have been a lot cooler if he did. Trent Knight going to step up and he will walk in the touchdown. Trent Knight continues the ball out. We need to kick a field goal. And the clock is actually not running for once. Nice. All right, going max power for once didn't fuck me. I didn't mean to do that, but it didn't screw us over. 24-7. Another red zone opportunity. Yeah. I mean, it works for completion. It helps for completion percentage. That's cool. But otherwise, not a great throw. Or play. Nick Pepper, good catch. 3rd and 2. We're just cruising right now, man. I don't know. I like it. I like it a lot, but that is an interception. Well, it was bound to happen. We could just get the ball right back. Okay. Our defense is dominating, and I'm here for it. First down for Nick Pepper. We're doing the do. It's 3rd and 3, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter, because... Yep. Just... Yep. Alright. Nice throw. Huge. God, people are... People are insane. Sorry, I just saw something on Twitter that kind of annoys me. But that is a great block by Mitch Chun and the rest of the team. Damian Sermon takes a jet sweep into the end zone. Let's go. It's 4th and 8. 31-17. Very much want to get off the field here. Deep throw. That's actually going to be caught. No, it's not. Willie Rashall Gets his hand up, forces the incompletion. Thank you, Willie, for not giving up a touchdown there. That is very appreciated. Can we hit that? On the run? Yes, we can. 4. Mitch Chun. That rhymed. And now we go with the nice little touch pass to Nick Pepper, and he loses yards. God, how fire would that play be if it went to someone who was actually fast? It'd be pretty cool, right? We're gonna flip this, and hopefully if we have time, go with a bubble screen to Jamario Regis. And lose a yard. All right, well, that's not the outcome we wanted. That's not the outcome we wanted at all. I just wanted to pass there, and that was like the best pass option we had, and yeah, I like bubble screens, so thought why not. End zone shot, back corner. Oh my God, it's caught. Touchdown. Nick Pepper. That probably should have been intercepted, but I ain't mad. And we will take the win 38-7 as we continue marching on and having a great year. Let's go, dude. This team is clicking on all cylinders. This offense is schmoving. Trent Knight playing well. 272 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. 14 of 62 for Jamal Beebe, 7 for 22 for Trenton Knight. A couple carries for some other dudes. Receiving 5 for 54 and a touchdown for Pepper. 4 for 41 for Mitch Chun. Thurman 3 for 46 and a touchdown. Jamario Regis had a touchdown. 2 catches for Vanover, 2 catches for Beebe. Offensive line continues to do good things as Beebe gives up one of our 2 sacks, and then Juan Oliveira gets beat once. It happens. TFL is only a couple. Not a single sack on the day. Hate that. Did have 2 interceptions for Onyemata and Manu Crump. Not bad, not bad. 4-star defensive tackle Fabian Hayden joins the class, as does 4-star defensive tackle Eric Biadash. Something tells me we didn't get the OT. 4-star defensive end Bobby Godet joins. We did not get David Barnes. He goes to Florida, despite being on our campus for a blowout win. What's the point of even getting the blowout win if he's just not going to commit? Tells me we didn't really have a chance at him, so guess I'll go fuck myself. We're not getting a 4-star or 5-star this year, guys. That sucks. I got 3 more 4-stars on campus this week. It's Longo, who we're not going to get. I mean, we might get him week 10 if he just doesn't commit elsewhere. But we need actually, yeah, no, that TCU visit shouldn't happen because we should get into his top 3. Hopefully, I mean, hopefully he just fucking commits, but probably won't. Same thing with Ty Bromley, except he will actually have a week 10 visit that's going to be much harder to win out on. And then we have Dion Aurora, who will in all likelihood commit with a win, but it is SMU going after him, and he's actually quite good. Has a 98 speed, 96 acceleration. Where have I seen that combination before? And he will definitely get takeoff if we do the off-season trick and don't fuck up. We're up to number 3 in the nation as we take on 2 and 4 USC. They're not having a great year, but they are still a pretty good team with good ratings. So stop me if you've heard me say this one before. We do have to be a little bit careful. Let's get it done. We got this, though. The gray jerseys look so good, man. I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of the gray jerseys. Let's see what we can do. We get the ball. See if Trent Knight can't lead us to another big-time win. Jamal Beebe gets the carry and finds nearly 10 yards. Well, I guess it is 10 yards, but does not find a first down on the first carry of the game. And some weird 3-3-5 box type stuff. Has another great run by Beebe. What's the read in 3-3-5? Not that. That is not the read in 3-3-5. Turns out whatever is not that, it's probably the read. Fire that up the seam to Pepper from the slot. Big gain. What a rocket at Trent Knight. We like that. Ooh, Jamario Regis could just absolutely kill this guy on a post. I didn't see that safety. I didn't even look that way. I'm just like, oh, okay, he's not open. The other guy will be. Nope, he wasn't. Like even a little bit. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna streak Sermon here because I think he can win. And just turn this basically into glorified verts. Or I could do that. That is also an option. To just basically throw the ball right into the hands of the defense. Knight is sacked on that one, and we will, I guess, kick a 52-yarder. I didn't really want to do that. Well, I mean, that's the decision, but I didn't want to be the one doing it. Not even close. It was never going to be close. Let's be real. It was just never going to be close. We get the ball back. Good job, defense. Is this camera still better for running? I don't know. I feel like I could have done that exact same thing on the other camera angle. So we're going to go back to the other camera angle. I didn't want to... I wanted to go mesh here. That's fine. Good block by the guard. First down. Nice job by Fetu Fox. I believe that's who that was making that play. Oh, hey, look, we actually know who to read this time. Okay, well, no one blocked the D-tackle. Okay. No one decides to block the guy closest to the football. Got it. DB drops it. All right. I see how this game's going to be. You already know where the football's going. I don't need to tell you. JK, it's going right here. Nick Pepper wide open down the field, and he will have a touchdown. Nick Pepper from the slot finds the end zone and gives us the lead. We gotta make a stop on third down. It's gonna be 3rd and 4. Awkward down in distance for sure. Good coverage, and it is a forced throwaway. Let's go. They're kind of out of field goal range, so it's either a deep try or they punt, and we do get the ball back. 3rd and 1. I don't see why we would ever go vertical here. I think we just give the ball to Jamal Beebe and let him find 1 yard. Try to spin that. Didn't really work, clearly, but more than enough for the first down. Way more than enough for a first down. And we'll see if we can't find BB on a screen. Nope. Just kind of gets caught up on the line and never really finds the football. That's all right. Cortez Vanover showing that he deserves more playing time. He finds the end zone for a touchdown. Let's go. Big play there. No idea what the game scenario is because the touchdown thing was on the screen for so long, but it is 21-7. We are still in the lead. We're gonna take off with Trent Knight, and he will just slide down after picking up the first. Nice job. And it's 28-7. We're starting to pull away. Field goal from 50 plus. Ain't nobody got time for that because I will miss. 31-7 though. Oh, USC making it interesting. It's now 20-31. Missed 2-point conversion in there somewhere, I would assume. Running back motions out. And that is thrown short of the sticks. And that is a turnover on downs. Good job, defense. Would have liked an opportunity to score here, as we do kind of need. We kind of need a touchdown here for recruiting purposes. Nick Pepper first down. Timeout USC. Their final one. We're going to try to score. Not to disrespect our opponents, but I mean a little bit. But also more so because of recruiting. And that is somehow Jamario Regis touchdown. The corner just completely ran away from the football. I can't explain it, but I'm not gonna complain it. Touchdown Jamario Regis, and that should be your ball game. As USC is going to go for it on 4th and 10. Can't say I blame him. Seam shot, broke it up by Willie Rashal or Hakeem Munyamata. I couldn't tell the jersey number. It was 0-8, and that's who wears 0 and 8. And we get the win, though, 38-20. As we improve to something in 1. I don't know what our record is. I think it's 7-1. Yep, 7-1. We continue to play very well, play some very good football. Another masterful performance from Trent Knight. 14 of 24, 5 touchdowns, no picks, 270 yards. He's having a hell of a season. I can't even lie. 13 of 53 for Jamal Beebe, 12 of 14 for Trent Knight. And then receiving wise, 7 for 202, 2 touchdowns for Nick Pepper. Regis, 3 for 50, 2 touchdowns. And then Cortez Vanover, 1 for 14 and a touchdown. And then, well, Beebe and Sermon participated. Oh, yikes. Juan Oliveira, 3 sacks allowed, buddy. Tighten it up. Sam Huff allowed 2. 1 for Alfonso Sweat. Guys, what the fuck? Handful of TFLs, Apple with 1, Rosenberg, Gainwell, Ikanem, and Higdon. 2 sacks for Ikanem and Apple, and then no picks. Man, I want someone to... I want like a 13 sack, 15 sack season. We haven't gotten close to that. We haven't gotten double digits yet at all. I was hoping this would be the season with Van Rosenberg. He's been fine. Daryl Apple's been fine. But I was hoping he would dominate. And we just haven't dominated yet, and I'm kind of sad about it. Ty Bromley, 4-star center from San Juan Capistrano, joins the class. As does Dion Aurora, 4-star receiver from New Iberia, Louisiana. Also joins, and that is it in terms of recruits for this week. Simulate week 10. Nothing going on here. It is a bye week, and we do get 4-star linebacker George Longo from Wichita, Kansas to commit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Arkansas is number 1 in the country right now. No way. All right. Right behind LSU in terms of rankings, and then we have New Mexico. That's us. And then Arizona State rounds out the top 4, and then we have NC State in the top 5. I don't know why I'm reading it so fucking weirdly. I'm just kind of stupid. But we play Arizona State, I want to say next week. So that's interesting. That's a very important game for a lot of reasons. It's in 2 weeks. Okay, well. We play them this season. So, gotta watch out for them, apparently. I don't know why there was a dot here if we haven't had a single player on it at all this season, so not really sure why it's showing me that. Do we even have like any Big 12 players of the week? I don't think we fucking do. Pretty sure we haven't had a single player win any of that. No, we'd have one Jamario Regis week. I forgot about that. That was a pretty big week. But for the most part, we ain't done shit. What about the Heisman? I know, like, he hasn't been incredible, but maybe Trent Knight? No. But the Arkansas quarterback is there. Tavares Maples. He's there. Javier Martini. What a name. Oh, Trent Knight's having an incredible season. His yards are low, but his touchdowns are insane. Okay. Week 11, BYU on the docket. They're 3-6, which means they are at least a little bit scary. First conference game of the year because for some reason the schedule is broken in the Big 12. I love that. I think I ruined it, but that's okay. We're gonna make do, and we're going to beat the piss out of some Mormons. I don't know why I continue to have just like a feud with Mormons on this channel, but I've played a lot of Utah teams in these series, so if a joke has to be made, a joke will be made. Like that play. That run was absolutely a joke. Be better, Trent. Okay, no one's blocking. Okay, all right. So it's gonna be one of these games. It's gonna be one of these games where we're just not allowed to do anything, and everything is gonna suck, and I'm gonna hate it. But instead of letting it get to me, we'll just be better than them. We'll just outplay them. It'll all be all right. Everything will be okay in the end. We'll just be better. Like that. Jamario Regis is just better because he is way too fast. Just slows down just to do it. What a dick. Touchdown, Jamario Regis. And it is 7-7. All right. BYU keeping it interesting. We'll go to Jamal Beebe on this play. No reason to get fancy. It's only a couple yards. Jamal Beebe, first down. Ooh, 2 carries for 5 yards. I don't like that at all. Don't like that one bit. 3rd and 7. So we hop back in the second quarter. Fire that in. Tight window, and it's caught. Mitch Shun actually catches it. That's just a tight window throw. Just throwing it where only your guy can get it. Just waiting for the cross. The linebacker there, and it works. Somehow. Somehow, of all the passes that have been intercepted in the series, that was not one of them. No way he plays that. Okay, well. Literally wasn't covered, and somehow ends up in an interception. That's bullshit. Should not have been an interception at all. They were literally not covering him, but you know what? That's fine. Running back pushes into the backfield. I get beat on the whip route, and that is going to be a first down for the Cougars. Give up a field goal. That's fine. It's fine. 2nd and 8 as we are into the red zone, and that is a 2-minute timeout. So now we are forced to throw nothing but vertical routes. This should be a Regis touchdown. It absolutely is a Regis touchdown. All right. When will they learn? When will they learn? When will they learn? Oh, they're doing it again. Just fire it in. No. I don't like, obviously, throwing go balls this close to the red zone, but when they give me the opportunity to, I'll consider it. Wow. Great blocking. Absolutely fantastic blocking there, team. Lob over the head. Regis touchdown again. I mean, come on now. Come on now. You're BYU. Stop pressing Jamario Regis. It's getting embarrassing. It's getting really embarrassing. I said stop pressing Jamario Regis. It's getting embarrassing. It's just getting embarrassing. Stop doing it. Regis touchdown. Like, stop it. Find another way to play defense. That shit ain't working. You need to go bracket coverage. You need to double team him. You need to do something. Just do anything else. I mean, don't do anything else. Like, keep doing it, but like, also, just stop. Get some help. We are gonna keep this drive alive on 4th and 2. Absolutely no reason to punt. Nope, I want John on a drag, and should be an easy conversion. It is. First down, Mitch Chun. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Red zone. Me likey the red zone. Yeah, stayed in the pocket too long. Had Y there, but did not have the time. Very clearly did not have the time. Let's see what happens with the safety. I mean, come on. No way he makes a play on that. All right, well, yeah, good job. Well done. You stopped it one time. 4th and 16 for BYU. That's knocked away. Nice job, Willie Rashall. And that'll be a turnover. And they're going for an onside kick. Interesting choice. I mean, it's not an interesting choice. It's their only way of winning the game. Pepper recovers. Waste a few seconds. And that should be your ball game. It's not, because we have to convert a 3rd and 4. Yeah. Oh, pressure gets in. All right. Yeah, we definitely go for it. Definitely a go for it spot. Opportunity in the game. Still a 2-possession lead, so it doesn't really hurt us. Unless they, of course, get the onside kick after, which, I mean, considering we didn't convert, gives them a chance, and they do score. Wish our defense didn't let them score there. That would have been cool. Also would have maybe liked the moment. I'd have actually considered playing defense there. Pepper recovers. BYU out of timeouts. We will knee it out. And escape with what was a much closer game than it should have been. 31-26 is your final. We still get the win, still get the job done, but BYU did give us a little bit of a scare. 19-28, 318 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick for Trent Knight. He continues to have an awesome season. 11 for 47 for Jamal Beebe. Knight did some stuff as a runner. 6 for 171, 4 touchdowns for Regis. I mean, you know, he's just going to do stuff like that occasionally. 5 for 60 for Sermon. 3 for 21 for Chun. 3 for 51 for Pepper. And then 2 for 15 for Beebe. Offensive line held up much better this game. All right, 1 for Sweat, 1 for Nestor. And then defensively, 3 TFLs for Parker Higdon is nice. And then 1 for a bunch of other dudes. Sacks for Chavis and Higdon. We are barely getting any pressure this season, man. I don't know what we got to do to get pressure. I don't know what we got to do, but I'm willing to do it. Parker Higdon is your Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. Nice. And some about Jamario Regis. Okay, I was going to say, didn't get it, but he did get your Offensive Player of the Week. He heckin' better have, because, well, yeah, he did that. He's also your National Offensive Player of the Week. Well deserved. Probably. Well, alrighty, we are on the road against the Baylor Bears, and if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be a cool stadium. I'm pretty sure Baylor Stadium is pretty sick in the game, right? I mean, probably in real life too. I don't know about real life. It could be a piece of junk in real life for all I know, but I think it looks good in game. Yeah, this is a pretty cool stadium. Pretty cool vibe. Also, there needs to be more. I don't know. Baylor's weird. Needs to be more. I was gonna say there needs to be more green in college football, but then I was like, got to thinking about it. Like, no, there doesn't. Fucking field is green. But yeah, this stadium is sick. We're gonna give the ball to Jamal Beebe, and he is going to get a nice gain. What a good way to start the game. Just giving the ball to our best running back. Do we have injuries? Because I swear we have not seen Benjamin Carver like at all this season. I keep checking to see if he's injured, and he's not. He's just not playing. I don't know why he's not playing. He played a lot more last season. Is he just not like second on the depth chart? He is. Is he still second here? He's still starting power back. Hey, get him more involved, dude. I'm saying he needs like 1 million carries, but like a couple would be nice. Decent run for BB. Decent little run there. We'll put him in motion. Some good blocking. A lot of room to work with. BB down the field. There you go. There you go, Jamario. I know you're not a huge fan of blocking. I mean, you're like fucking small, but like, you gotta do it, man. John. Good gain. Gets a good little gain there. He earned himself another touch because I click this play upon seeing it every time because it's fun. No way you let that guy catch you. Yeah, celebrate 1 yard, bro. That should have been a touchdown. Run the swing play again to the running back. Get another 6 yards. It's not bad. Certainly not bad. Hey, Ben Carver's in the game. That's what we wanted. We'll flip this. I thought he was going to keep running that to the outside. I wanted him to like just go to like the back pylon. Intercepted. I didn't. I mean, I did know the route, but I don't know. I didn't think he would take it upfield. I thought he would just continue it straight, like diagonal. Clearly, he did not. Can we stop showing me this? I'm spamming the A button. I'm holding the A button. Quit showing me random cutscenes and stuff I don't care about. We're up 7-0. And we got a third down alert. 3rd and 6. All right. I tried to lob that and clearly was not lobbed. 3rd and 12. I do like defense. I'm starting to miss playing defense. Like, we have barely been playing defense at all this season. Screen. And I am too stupid to figure that out. I've gotten in this bad habit of just only staring at my player when I'm on defense and not just looking at the play. I need to stop doing that. It's a really dumb thing I've been doing this season for some reason. But that is a nice catch and run by Cortez Vanover. 2 interceptions in sim for Trent Knight. Don't love that. And he's playing a little bit banged up. We're going to take a shot for Regis because, well, it's Jamario Regis down the field. Can't haul it in. Probably not a necessary shot to take, but it was a fun one. Probably speaking of unnecessary shots, Damian Sermon, touchdown. Speaking of probably unnecessary shots is what I was going for. Instead of probably speaking. You guys can figure it out. I don't need to explain myself. Well, not for that anyway. Anyway, it's touchdown Damian Sermon. We're up 14-3. Back in the end zone, we had Regis underneath, but went for that. And our starting right tackle was injured on that play. Alfonso Sweats. Don't like that. Try to step up in the pocket, just end up getting met by multiple defensive linemen. So that was clearly a bad idea. Clearly a mistake I won't make again. Until the next time I do make it. Speaking of mistakes. Regis touchdown. Who wants to be a Sports Center highlight or something? I don't know. Who wants to be an All-American? There we go. That's bad. That's really bad. I mean, fuck it. Jamario's down there somewhere, touchdown. I mean, it's... I don't want to say it's overpowered and too easy, but it's a little bit overpowered and a little bit too easy sometimes. I mean, shit. Dog. They got there that time. All right. Good play by the safety. They finally figured out that we're just gonna fucking streak Regis and throw him the ball. And they sit like their entire defense over there, which is what they should do. Considering how many times we've beaten him on it. Speaking of deep shots, Duck with the interception. Josh Duck goes up and gets it. Let's go, Josh. Get ducked. Get absolutely ducked. Pretty good. That's probably the only play he'll make a winner on the field all season. Hey, speaking of play, that's a rare sack from our defensive line, Daryl Apple. Have not seen that in probably fucking 5 or 6 games. Pressure from our D-line when we're playing. Yeah. Decent coverage. And that is your ball game. 35-3 is your final. We improved to 9-1 on the year and continue to just run through this Big 12 competition. Tony Nunez, not a great game from him. However, not a great game from Trent Knight either. 3 interceptions, but Disgo 21 of 30 for 436 yards and 5 touchdowns. I mean, it's a pretty good game. About a third of his incompletions were interceptions, so you know, it's one of those games. BB 16 for 51. Regis 7 for... Nope, that's actually Damian Sermon, 7 for 194 and 2 touchdowns. Jesus fucking Christ. 6 for 153 and 3 touchdowns for Jamario Regis. Chun 4 for 42. BB did some stuff. Vanover did some stuff. Nick Pepper did some stuff. No 1 sack allowed by the offensive line. It was Damar Rashad who came in for the hopefully not out for too long Alfonso Sweat. He's fine. Let's go. 2 TFLs for Apple and Higdon, 1 for Crum and Van Rosenberg, and 1 single sack for Daryl Apple. Can we get more sacks, please? Interception for Josh Duck. For as insane as our D-line is, they really do sure do like not getting sacks. Our D-line is unreal. 4 great players, 3 90 pluses, and they just don't do anything. No sacks, ever. Maybe this run stopper will help. Regis Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. Did he win national? He did not. We have number 4, Arizona State. We both hold our rankings heading into this one. All right. Now we actually got to sit up a little bit. Now we actually got to go to work and really do our best to win a football game. A very interesting game as we are taking on the number 4 ranked Arizona State Sun Devils. They are a very good team. I mean, this is essentially for control of the Big 12. This is like for all the marbles. LSU's playing Auburn, Arkansas's playing Florida. They do play each other, like, I'm pretty sure that's like an every year game. At least it should be. I don't know if it is like this far down the rabbit hole of whatever the fuck is going on, but I'd like to think Arkansas and LSU are still playing. They don't play this year. All right, well, that's weird. But we don't need to worry about them. We need to worry about us. And this is by far the game of the year. It's the game of the week. Probably the first time we played in that. And you know what? Fuck it. We're gonna be stupid and give Arizona State their best look because it's cool. It better be a night game. It's the game of the week. Should be in prime time. Should be 7 o'clock kickoff. Should be college game day. Pat McAfee should be here. Should be a good time. Also, that is terrifying. The stadium looks sick. Shout out to that statue. I should probably know who that is, but I am ignorant and don't know enough about college football. We get off to an early 7-0 lead. In Sim, you like to see that. And now we have to hop in and help our defense on 3rd and 7. I don't mind a little bit of defense every now and then. I've missed it. It's pretty good coverage down the field, and that will be a forced throwaway from the Sun Devils. And we will get the ball back with an opportunity to find the end zone from the goal line, which means I am super down to run a play like this. Coming across, Chun gets bumped. I love that play. That happens too often. We'll try to rifle that into Chun, nearly picked off. We're just making mistakes that we should not be making right now. You're trying too hard. We'll step up with Trent Knight, and he will find the end zone. Trent Knight rushing touchdown puts us up 14-0. Early. Here in wherever the fuck Arizona State plays. Still at 14-0. I mean, this is revenge for... Actually, no, hold on. Let's see how many, if we remember them. See how many of the players from that recruiting class 2 years ago are still on this team. Was it a quarterback? Wasn't any of these guys. I think mostly it would be defense, and they could also just be gone by now, but I just want to figure. James Rizzo, he was certainly one of the guys we wanted. It took like a good 5 or 6 recruits from us a couple seasons ago, and I was trying to find them. Could have transferred out, could have gone pro, could just be terrible, and I'm not, you know, looking too far down the depth chart. LaMarcus Muhammad was definitely one, and he's very, very good. I think Vi Tyvela was one as well. Dominique Fisher was definitely one. So yeah, this is a lot of guys we went after. A lot of guys we went after. Getting some revenge. I mean, hopefully. Game's far from over. I think Rashad Stills was one, maybe. No, he's a freshman. Never mind. I mean, we might have gone after him, but he wasn't part of that recruiting class. Wait, was that guy's name Russell Westbrooks? No, it was Cordell. I saw the 2 L's. I'm like, no way. Okay. I mean, yeah, there's still a few guys from that recruiting class. Jamario, touchdown. Super Jamario, not a fan of that. 21-7, I am a fan of that. And I'm also a fan of just doing the same thing every play because it works and no one can cover him. I'm also a fan of kind of just letting myself get sacked because I don't know what to do with the football and I'm like a deer in headlights. So that is also an option. You know, it's not an option. Running the ball and giving up on the second down. We had it. We had that outside post. It'd be really fucking nice if I could just get like fucking all go out of an audible ever. All right, he heard it that time. Didn't really have anything. And like now we can punt. Ah, shit. Well, I didn't really want to be the one doing it, but whatever. I guess it's okay. I mean, it's, you know, it's bad, but, you know, I don't really have anything else to add to that. It's just a bad punt. 21-14. Gotta keep the drive alive on 3rd and 7. It's a tough down and distance, but we can do it. Especially if they leave my tight end that wide open up the seam. First down. Mitch Chun. And another 3rd and long. 3rd and 9 this time. They're pressing Regis, but they do have safeties over the top, so probably won't throw it. We'll try that instead, and that's just, yeah. Verts was not the play call there, ever, but that's the play I clicked because I didn't know where I was at on the field. 28-21 as both teams score. And we gotta make a stop on 3rd and 4. That rhymes. Let's get a stop, get off the field. Throwaway, flag on the field. Gonna be a hold. It's from the 45-yard line. We're gonna decline that. They might go for it. They didn't. Nice. I like that they didn't go for that. They probably should have. I certainly would have. But we can end the game here with a good drive from Jamal Beebe. And that is not a good start. We'll get us to a 2-minute timeout, however. Which is fine. I like a 2-minute timeout. And I don't know what play I'm running. Because I pressed A to advance the screen and it immediately gave me my play. 3rd and 12. All right. Dog. Just understand the fucking audible, Damien. Fucking finally, Jesus. Shouldn't be too complicated to just figure out to run a go ball. Touchdown, Damian Sermon. Don't press our receivers. It's just a recipe for disaster. Never works. You think teams would learn. They haven't yet for some reason. Were they in the goddamn Wildcat on 4th and 3? What the fuck? It somehow works. Despite an all-out blitz and a run commit. Okay. Well, whatever. 4th and 13. That needs to be intercepted, and it is. David Timms gets the pick, and he'll have a decent little return. Probably should have just tried to run out the clock, but I didn't realize that there were only 2 seconds left. That'll be your ball game as we come into Arizona State and knock off the number 4 ranked Sun Devils 35-21. I mean, we're just that team right now, man. We are just that team right now. No one can hang with us. We're on a roll. We're on a mission to repeat. Javier Martini was in hell this game. 42 completion percentage, 3 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Our defense came to play today. And so did Trenton Knight. 21 of 33, 400 yards, 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. Rushing, not your best game, Jamal Beebe, I will admit, but you do you. 5 touchdowns actually on the day for Knight, as he had a rushing one as well. 9 for 170 and a touchdown for Damian Sermon, 6 for 159, and 2 touchdowns for Nick Pepper. Was not expecting to say his name there. Mitch Chun, 3 for 45, and then 2 for 43 and a touchdown for Jamaria Regis. He was barely involved, and we still dominated. Yikes! Juan Oliveira allowing 3 sacks. 1 from BB and 1 from Fox. Hopefully we, answered with a bunch of sacks too, right? We definitely got, at least 1 sack and 1. Okay, we got 1 sack. No TFLs though. Connor Canham gets 1, and then interceptions for Onyemata, Shaw, and Danny Timms. I'd say David. It's definitely Danny. I don't know what I said. I knew it was a D. Thought we just gave Arizona's. Nope. I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Manuel Colombo, 4-star guard from Southlake, Texas, joins the class, as does Nick Shakir, 4-star linebacker from Orlando. David Pacheco, 3-star punter from Minneapolis, joins. And our class is still coming together. We're getting a bunch of 4-stars. Unfortunately, no 5-star this cycle, which is kind of embarrassing, but I don't know, man. This just wasn't a good recruiting class. Where are we at in terms of top classes? We're still in the top 15. We really shouldn't be, but we are somehow, so that's kind of cool, I guess. On the road once again to take on the Arizona Wildcats. Do we actually just only have road games in conference play? I feel like that was a thing, right? I know we played 1. Yeah, BYU is at home. Oh, this is the last game of the regular season. Oh, that's cool. We're still number 3 in the country. LSU did beat Auburn, and they jumped Arkansas. Arkansas is 11-0. They play Missouri this week. We play Arizona this week. I mean, this is an important game. Obviously, who's behind us in the conference standings? It looks like it's going to be us and Texas Tech in the Big 12 championship. Assuming we take care of business here against Arizona, which I have no reason to believe we won't, but we have been known to be a little bit buffoonish sometimes. We have been known to play down to our competition occasionally. Need I remind you about the fucking Washington game? Guess that I forgot. It's been a minute. No, I never forget. Just kidding, I forget shit all the fucking time. It's kind of a problem. But didn't forget that. It's gonna be 3rd and 8. And that's a little check down type thing that we like to run to our tight end. And that goes for basically no gain. And Arizona will take a field goal to go up 3-0, assuming that they make it. And assuming that they kick it sometime this century. They did kick it. Also, we absolutely obliterated the kicker, but that shit is turned off because that happens literally 2 out of every 3 kicks. It's like insane how often your players run into the kicker in this game, so that shit is turned off in the slider set. Handoff is going to go to Jamal Beebe. Gets a couple. 39. Who wants to get open? Nobody, so Trent Knight will take off. He's barely done that this season, but he can do it when he needs to. Red zone alert. Trying to see the other side. Especially if we're probably just going to target Regis. Oh, this could absolutely cook if it's going to Jamario Regis. Holy shit. Especially if the game would let me fucking throw it. Don't know why it wouldn't let me. We get 4 yards. It's enough for the first down, but should have been a lot more. We're going to slide Regis, and he's going to probably just run right behind the linebackers and score a touchdown. Basically, kind of what happened. Turned it into like kind of a skinny post, but it's a touchdown to Jamario Regis either way. He has a lot of touchdowns. A lot. Just the number is big. The number is a lot. You'll see soon, but it's venturing on a bunch. Gainwell, good play, gets to the QB. No running lane for you, and the Wildcats will take themselves another field goal to make it a 7-6 ball game. Keep it close in the first half, as they are our fiercest rival after all. This is a rivalry game, believe it or not. I mean, sometimes you just gotta try it, you know? Gotta keep them honest, gotta keep them on their toes. You never know when we're gonna just throw it deep. Spoiler alert, it's most of the time, but that's all right. I mean, if we threw it to the other guy, it would have been a max completion, but I pressed that button and it was not a good completion. Third and 10. I mean, Jamario Regis is just too open. I'm gonna be real, I didn't even look at him. I actually read the right side of the field first, and let me rephrase that. I actually read that side of the field and nothing was open, and then it so happens that Jamario Regis won deep, which is my favorite person to throw to. In the third quarter now, we have a red zone alert. Put a man in motion. Safety makes a play on the football, and that's going to be a pick. Just did not need to be thrown. Just did not need to be. 14-6, our defense is doing God's work, making up for my inadequacy on offense. But 3 minutes to go. We can try to kill the clock here. Ooh, rough game from Jamal Beebe. You know, he was great for us last year. He was unbelievable. He's been less so this season. I'm excited to see Benjamin Carver as the full-time starter. I'll say that much. That is a great run from BB. Big time first down. Gets us to the 2-minute timeout. And the next first down will end it, assuming... Well, that's not true. Technically true, because we could get a first down here, and that would only be one timeout wasted. We start wasting timeouts. That's what we'll go with. BB, good run. First timeout called by Arizona. Listen, an 8-point win isn't sexy, but it gets the job done, you know? And sometimes that's all you need to do. But sometimes Jamal Beebe can break free and find the end zone. 21-6. Longest run ever on this channel. Jamal Beebe finds the end zone. 4th and 1 for Arizona. Obviously, kind of have to go for it. We'll see if we can stop him, though. Yes, we can. Nice. Good defense there by Ben Chavis. And we get a third down alert to keep our drive alive. Not that we really need to. The game is basically over. I don't know why we're not just running the clock out, but fuck it, we ball. Threw it too late. He was wide open. If I just threw it instantly, I would have had the touchdown, but I didn't even look his way until basically right as I threw the ball. Doesn't matter though. 24-6 will be your final as we improve to 11-1 on the season. And for the back-to-back years, we will be playing in the Big 12 Championship. And yeah, it's a rough game for Sam Armour. Our defense did their job. Trent Knight did his job. 14 to 33, 170 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. Not a great game for him, but it was a Jamario Regis down there somewhere type game. Jamal Beebe was fine. Receiving 5 for 102, 2 touchdowns for Regis, 4 catches for Beebe, 2 for Chun, 1 for the rest of the receiving core. Offensive line played great. Defensively, we had a couple TFLs. 1 sack for Alfonso Muhammad. Nice job, dude. And then an interception for Manu Crum. And we will be taking on the number 23 ranked Texas Tech Red Raiders in the Big 12 championship. And also, we moved up to number 2. So that means either Arkansas or LSU lost. Fucking losers. Kalen Lay, 4-star guard from Detroit, joins the class, as does Quayshawn Rasmussen from Houston. Yep, the name of all time. And we don't get Vernon Alba, nor do we get whoever that other guy was that I did not read or look at in time. We also did not get Ryan Faulkner, so missed out on the last 2 4-stars we had an opportunity to get. That stinks. I'll check out the top 25 just for curiosity's sake. It was LSU who ended up losing, but they will still get their opportunity to win the SEC championship as they take on Arkansas this week. Tennessee, despite being number 3 in the nation, will not be playing in that game, so sucks to be them, I guess. Haha. I guess LSU must have beaten them. That's the only way I can think of for LSU to be in that game. Anyway, Heisman finalists. Did we have anyone in it? We did not. That's unfortunate. Would have liked to have a Heisman finalist. I want to win the fucking Heisman, man. I don't know what I got to do it. I guess it's probably just throw like no interceptions, which is just not going to happen because I am who I am as a person. Jamario Regis going to be just short of player of the year. Enough stalling. Let's play the Red Raiders. In the Big 12 championship, we're heading down to Arlington. They will have the home field advantage, of course, being a team from Texas. After all, it only makes sense. But we're the defending national champions. We're a pretty big deal ourselves, so surely a lot of people are here to see us too, right? Early 7-0 lead for Texas Tech. Nothing we can't overcome, though. It's 3rd and 5. Well, yeah, I think we know what we're doing here. End zone shot to Jamario Regis. He runs underneath a touchdown. Yep. You don't have safety help over the top. It's going to happen every single time. I'm sorry. I'm not apologizing for it. You're going to give me that. I'm going to take it. You throw to him underneath, too. Throw it a little bit early. Just a smidge. He was never going to be able to pick that up, but that's okay. We don't need to worry about it. It's 3rd and 2. So the screen to Damian Sermon. He nearly had daylight there. It's a good gain. And out into the red zone from the 16-yard line. We can try to score and take the lead for the first time today. Or we could more likely probably just throw an interception that is going to be brain dead. Or we get a running back out of the backfield to Jamal Beebe. We'll get himself a receiving touchdown. Big time play there. And I just remembered Benjamin Carver's nickname is Big Time Benji. Not big play Benji. It's Big Time Benji. Big Time Benjamin Carver. It's a really good nickname. Yeah, this is a touchdown. Like, this is just a guaranteed touchdown. It's actually not. Wow. Good coverage. You get the throwaway. Good defense by Texas Tech. Not letting us do what we want to do with the ball. Probably should have put that out in front. But we will go ahead and take a field goal. Don't mind if we do. We're up 17-7. Now 14-7 as Texas Tech answers right back. Plenty of time to work with. We have 3 timeouts. So what do? We take an unnecessary deep shot. Damian Sermon Gonna have a chance at this, and he catches it. Can't break the tackle, but I mean, that's great field position. He gets us down to the damn 16-yard line. We hurry up to the line, and only one safety help. Ooh. Inaccurate throw as we are hit. Probably a touchdown saving pressure there, I would think. And that is just absolutely brain dead. Absolutely brain dead. Only I weren't stupid, I would be pretty good at the game. They put like, what's the corner route look like here? It's the when he runs inside. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I can just run straight. A little bit behind where it needed to be. We'll take another field goal. 22-14 heading into the half. We got to play a little bit of defense. No, we don't. Thought it said defense. That says offense, and we are on offense, so we're playing offense. Good catch. Gonna be 4th and inches. We are certainly going for it. Give me something inside, please. There we go. BB's gonna get a carry, and he will hopefully pick up yet another first down for us, and he does. Jamal BB. Nice carry. 7-0 game. Another 3rd down opportunity, though. We'll hit the hitch route there. It's caught by Nick Pepper for the first. And yet another 3rd down, as we are just not able to do anything on 1st or 2nd down. Regis 1. Back pylon. Ooh, let him out of bounds. Unlucky. 23-14, though. It's technically a 2-possession lead. And another 3rd down alert. No defense. No 1st or 2nd down. Just only 3rd down. Yeah. Touchdown, Jamario Regis. What are you doing? That would have been a touchdown to any receiver we had, but you choose to leave our best receiver that wide open. What the actual fuck is wrong with you? 29-21. They're keeping it interesting. It's only an 8-point game. It's nearly undercut and intercepted. That needs to be not where the ball is, but alas. You got to get that throw away. That's a 1st down. I mean, this is a touchdown to either Sermon or Regis, just whichever one gets a better release. It's going to be Sermon, and we're hit. Okay, all right. Good pressure from the Raiders. I can't even be mad. Got to make a stop. 1st and 10 from the 26-yard line. They have to go basically a length of the field, but they do have 2 timeouts. But they do need a 2-point conversion to tie the game. And that's going to be illegal contacts on Stan Gainwell because the game is fucking terrible. Yep. Fuck that bullshit. That shit pisses me off so much. Especially considering how much your receivers get bumped constantly, but God forbid you stand anywhere near the receiver and they just run into you and it's a flag every fucking time. Timeout Texas Tech. Out to the 42. Second and inches. That's a good timeout for us. Wasting it there is kind of crazy. Quick throw completes. All right. Let's tighten up here, guys. Someone get there. Play the ball. Okay, well, I tried to play the ball and he just decided he didn't want to have any interest in the play, period. Okay. Quick pass, complete touchdown, Texas Tech. Going for the onside kick. That means they did not get the 2-point conversion, I would assume. They did not get the 2-point conversion. Yeah, I guess it's a good thing the game made us sim that. They didn't really have a choice there. Recover it, please, and thank you. Just go down, go down, go down, go down. Why are you diving? Don't get an opportunity there, but doesn't matter. We win the Big 12 championship, 29-27. Great comeback attempt for Texas Tech, but it just was not enough. Too little, too late. And for the second year in a row, your New Mexico Lobos are Big 12 champions. Trent Knight played a pretty good game for us. 18 of 36, 3 touchdowns, no picks. 13 for 111 for Jamal Beebe. Didn't find the end zone, but had a great game. 6 for 112 for Damian Sermon. 5 for 55 for Nick Pepper. 4 for 103, 2 more touchdowns for Jamario Regis. Touchdown for Jamal Beebe. And then 1 catch for Carver and Chun. No sacks. Offensive line played very, very well this whole season, honestly. No TFLs. Sack for Van Rosenberg. Half for Apple and Gainwell. No interceptions. And our defense was dominating early, and then they just kind of stopped getting any stats, like, for most of the season. Like the first 3 or 4 weeks, I thought we were about to have a generational defense, and then we kind of just did nothing for most of the season. But, you know, they're still good enough to win us 12 games at another conference championship. So let us advance and find our destiny in the playoffs. Juan Melvin, 4-star receiver from Frisco, Texas, joins the class, as does another 4-star receiver, Grant Bigsby, from Texarkana, Texas. We don't get Corin Bagarva. Probably said that at least close enough to being correct. And we also don't get 4-star safety Joel Simons. He chooses to go to Tulsa instead of team that is competing for back-to-back national championships. Interesting choice. Trent Knight is your Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week. Who is your Defensive Player of the Week? We don't know, but Tavares Maples, the Arkansas quarterback, wins the Heisman. 3,900 yards, 45 touchdowns, 9 interceptions. I don't think that's that much worse or that much better than Trent Knight. We'll have to check. But we should win some awards here. Or not. Or we don't win any awards. We'll check out the season stats, I guess. But yeah, no. I mean, that's not that much better. I mean, at about 1,000 more yards and 3 less interceptions, but 3,600 yards, 44 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. Pretty good year from Trent Knight. Had a rough, like, early season, but ended up playing very, very well for us. Or was it just Jamario Regis? I'll let you decide. Rushing, 179 carries for 930 yards, 4 touchdowns for Jamal Beebe. Not quite as good as he was last year, but still a respectable season. 3 rushing touchdowns for Knight. Big play, Benjamin Carver. He'll be more of a deal next season. Had an alright year as a backup. Yeah, Jamario Regis. 46 catches for 1,234 yards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And just casual 25 touchdowns. He's pretty good. 46 catches for 814 yards, 7 touchdowns for Nick Pepper. Damian Sermon, 52 catches for 813, 6 touchdowns. Mitch Shun, 40 for 400, singular touchdown. Jamal Beebe had a touchdown. Vanover did some stuff. He'll play more next season. Ben Carver had a couple of receiving touchdowns. He'll play more next season. And then our offensive line, actually quite good. Juan Oliveira, our best player on it, gave up 10 sacks, but, he's a tackle. It's fine. 17 TFLs for Daryl Apple is a ton for a defensive end. 13 is a ton for a defensive tackle as well. But yeah, just not a ton of sacks. As 7 leads the team, 4 for Higdon, 3.5 for Canham, 3 for Van Rosenberg. I was hoping he would have such a better season. I don't know what happened. He should have gone off, but whatever, it's fine, I guess. 5 interceptions for Hakeem Onyemata, 4 for Manu Crum, 2 for Ridley Rashal, 2 for Josh Duck, who's injured, 1 for Julius Willingham, and 1 for Danny Timms. I guess we should probably check our injury report. Dislocated hip for Josh Duck. He's probably out for the entirety of the CFP, which we'll check the bracket here in a moment. But I want to see what our starting safety is looking like. Oh, it's just Danny Timms. I mean, he's been playing decent for us. You could go Nate Faw lately. Who's better in coverage? It's probably Tim's. I think we're just fine with Danny Tim's playing. That works. All right, here is your first look at the CFP bracket. We do, of course, have a bye, as all do for red teams. That's pretty cool. But it's Virginia Tech, Arkansas, and Ohio State, who is on our half of the bracket. I hate that. But the other teams that make it are Middle Tennessee State, Tennessee in the first round. Then we have Kennesaw State and Arizona State playing each other, Penn State and Notre Dame, and then LSU Auburn. So yeah, we do just get by far the hardest bracket. That's cool. That's really cool. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. We'll figure it out. So if we had any All-Americans, surely Jamario Regis makes it. He does, as receiver 1. Darrell Apple makes it. Parker Higdon makes it. Neither one of them really deserves it, but I'm not going to complain. No one on second team. How about freshman team? How in the ever-living piss does Trent Knight not make freshman team? He's a redshirt freshman. Willie Rashaw makes it. That's cool. Absolutely embarrassing that fucking Trent Knight isn't there. What in the fuck is this guy? We have to look at Jeremiah Blanco's stats. We have to. There's no fucking universe he should make freshman team over these stats from Trent Knight. I need to figure out where the fucking P is in the alphabet. I'm kind of stupid. Are you fucking kidding me? It's literally just because we had fewer interceptions. What a joke. Absolute joke of an award. Check out the Big 12 teams because I want to. Mario Regis, receiver 1. Somehow. Also not. Trent Knight. Darrell Apple, Van Rosenberg, Higdon all make it. No one else. Can't even get second team quarterback. Sure. Oliveira and Fox make it on the O-line. Canham, Chavis, Gainwell, Onyemata, Rashal, and Willingham all make it for the second team, and then freshman team. Whatever. Bobby Blair didn't play a snap but made it. Desmond Cornell didn't play a snap but made it. Willie Rashal makes sense, and then Danny Timms also kind of makes sense. Early National Signing Day, though. That is also pretty important. We should check that out. Reggie Walters, our prize acquisition of this class, is actually an elite dev safety. So, yeah, he's pretty good. 94 speed, 91 acceleration, 81 zone coverage. Very, very good player. Jaden Buechel, 95 speed power back. Star dev, pretty good. Neil Dalton, normal. God damn it. Fabian Hayden, impact. Impact for Eric Biotish. Bobby Godet is impact. Ty Bromley, star, not bad. Dion Aurora, star dev. Impact for George Longo. Normal for Kalen Lay. Colombo has impact. Elite dev for Quayshawn Rasmussen, because of course, with the greatest name of all time, you just have to have elite dev. Nick Shakir, normal. Elite dev for Juan Melvin. That's nice. Did not expect him to have that. David Pacheco, normal. He will punt some footballs for us. Impact dev for Grant Bigsby. Normal for Vernon Alba, who we did not get. He was probably going to play tight end, but either way, he's not on our team. Brian Faulkner, impact. And then Simons had impact. He's a decent player. Blocked out on this guy. And we have a couple of other 3-stars. Oh, yeah, still have one 4-star. This guy's probably a running back. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do with him. He's just a 4-star. That's literally the only reason he's on my board. He's just a 4-star. He's probably going to Ohio State. Nothing else to do here in week 1 of Bowl Week, so we will just simulate it and see who we'll be playing in the second round. It's going to be the Auburn Tigers in a rematch from this season or last. One of the last 2 years we played Auburn. I think it was last season we played Auburn. Let me just confirm that. It was, in fact, last year that we played Auburn, so we will get to play them again. That's interesting. It also looks like Tennessee lost to Middle Tennessee State. That is absolutely embarrassing. Arizona State crushes Kennesaw State, and then Penn State beats Notre Dame. So it's us and Auburn, Ohio State, Penn State, Arkansas, Arizona State, and Virginia Tech, Middle Tennessee. So crazy bracket. I need to hire a defensive coordinator. Auburn's still a really good team. One we're gonna have to play our best to beat. Let's see what we can do. They are greats. We are greats. It's a battle of greats. And I actually didn't see what bowl we're playing in. Actually, I had no idea what we're playing. What bowl game it is. I should have looked, but that involves doing things that I don't like to do, which is paying attention. I think it's a Chick-fil-A bowl. It is a Chick-fil-A bowl. That's pretty snazzy. We're up 7-0. And now it is 3rd and 10. This LA? This is like Mercedes-Benz. I have no fucking clue where we're at. I think this is SoFi. QB pitches it. Good stop by the defense. Interesting play call. On 3rd and 10. You want me to kick a field goal? I will absolutely not kick a field goal. 7-0 still. Defense needs some help as we are 1:30 left in the first half. And this is just the second moment of the game. I guess technically third. I just didn't play the last one. Tavesi, good knockout. He's a big game player, man. Doesn't play a lot, but he made a lot of plays last year in the CFP. Fumble! Recovered by Auburn somehow. Timeout called. How the fuck did they recover that? As Daryl Apple is playing with a severe risk of injury. Well, fucking tough it out. It's the semifinals, dog. Quarterfinals, whatever the fuck it is. There's the big play off the edge. It's going to be Muhammad getting to the quarterback. Alfonso Muhammad. I don't know where he came from. He hasn't been playing all year, but he's been making plays the last couple games, so I'm here for it. 14-3. Let me see why he is playing. Is it just because he's our backup in our depth chart and he's just getting snaps, or is someone injured? He's just the backup. He's just getting snaps. All right, that's fine. 3rd and 5. Can we hit that? We can. Mitch Shun wide open down the sideline and into the end zone for the touchdown. 21-3. We might be running away with it here in wherever the hell we are. 21-6 now. It's a 4th and 9 with 3 minutes to go in the fourth quarters. We just don't get to play the entire third. That's cool. End zone shot. Tried to dive for the interception, but it's a diving catch made by Auburn for the touchdown. It is Mercedes-Benz, I believe, is where it is being played. Yeah, it is Mercedes-Benz. In Atlanta. I don't know why I wanted to look that up. I should know that. I don't know. Just the screen looks weird. I don't know. I could be wrong. But that is wide open for Jamario Regis. You can't press him. What are you doing? Touchdown, Jamario. Auburn going for an onside kick to try to stay in the game. It is 28-20. So if they get it, they do have a chance. They do still have 3 timeouts, but only 36 seconds to work with. There's the kick. Addison can't come up with it, but Nick Pepper does. Runs out a couple of seconds, and we will take over and try to ice this game. Just make sure we take care of the football. Timeout called by Auburn. Now let me actually be smart about this and do something I never do, and that is going to be conservative. Protect the damn ball, Jamal. He'll get the carry. Only a couple yards. First down still ends it. They are pressing, but we need to be smart and not just yeet the ball deep for no reason. Although they do give Jamario Regis an easy first down. Final timeout called, but it does not matter. The game is over. We will take our knee and we will advance to the semifinals of the college football playoffs for the second straight season. 28-20 is your final, as your Lobos have defeated the Tigers. Take a look at the stats. Trent Knight goes 12 of 15 for 330 yards, 4 touchdowns, no picks. What a game for Trent. 14 of 35 for Jamal Beebe. Not a great game from him, but doesn't matter when we are getting the win. 3 for 90 and a touchdown for Sermon. 3 for 35 for Nick Pepper. 3 for 103 and a touchdown for Jamario Regis. Mitch Chun, 2 for 44 and a touchdown, and then 1 for 58 and a touchdown for Cortez Vanover. Not bad. Sacks given up by Sweat and Oliveira. It'll happen. 2 TFLs for Higdon, 1 for a bunch of other dudes. 1.5 sacks for Ikanem, 1 for Daryl Apple, and then half for Alfonso Muhammad. No interceptions. Penn State or Ohio State? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? It's gonna be the Penn State Nittany Lions. When did we play them? We played them recently too. I feel like that was this year. Had to have been this year. It was this year, week 3. We beat them at 20-17. One of our closest games of the season. So they're going to be out for revenge, looking to knock us out of the playoffs, looking to end our repeat bid. Speaking of rematches, Arizona State has beaten Arkansas, handing them their first loss of the season. They will move on to play Middle Tennessee State, in the semifinals as the Blue Raiders knock off the Hokies of Virginia Tech. And Penn State beats Ohio State by 2. All right. Well, I would say the winner of our game has a very good chance of being national champions, as we blew out Arizona State when we played them. And also, it's fucking Middle Tennessee State. So please, Middle Tennessee State, get the job done. I want to see you guys. Still a very, very evenly matched team. These Penn State and Nittany Lions. We beat them on the road in week 3, week 2, something like that. I think it was week 3. They have not forgotten this game. A lot more riding on as we are here in Hard Rock in Miami for the Orange Bowl. Okay. Big first quarter drive. We like to start the ball on the ground in these scenarios, so we will do just that. Jamal Beebe gets the carry. Get some nice blocks, and he will pick up a first down. 11 yards on the first play of the game. Great start to the day for our offense. Beebe will get another carry. Only 5 that time, but still better than the alternative, which would be none or negative yards. Or 1, 2, 3, or 4 yards. I meant to give that. I meant to give that. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, it's trying to keep the defense honest, I guess. That's what we'll go with. I'm gonna slant Nick Pepper. If I try to pick this up with Trent Knight, but he is ran down from behind by the defensive end. And we will be forced to punt on the first drive of the game. And Penn State answers with a touchdown, making it 7-0. And a 3rd and 9 for the offense. We're just gonna chuck it deep for Regis, see if he can run underneath it. That DB has great speed, and that will be incomplete. We get a stop. We get it. Need another stop. 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for Penn State. He's to the running back. Nice play. QB keeper on the speed option. Nice play by Willie Rashall, saving a would-be touchdown. He was the only guy who could have made a play on that, and he did. Great effort. And that was a huge sack. Daryl Apple. Excellent job by the defense keeping Penn State out of the end zone. Keeping it just a 10-0 game. All right, we need our offense to do something. Penn State's defense has shut us down. It's 3rd and 6. All right, come on, offense. Someone get open. Turn that up. You got to turn that upfield, dude. We absolutely go for this. There's no world we don't. Need to do something like that. Kind of ran them into each other, but that's okay. First down. I don't even get an opportunity. We have to kick a field goal. 10-3 though. Defense, please, or offense, please do something. 3rd and 10. Got to play the sticks here. I can't cover both. Can't cover both with one guy. 17-3. Our offense has completely shit the bed here today. We got to just streak Sermon. We need points. Can't throw it to Sermon. He stepped out of bounds. It is the first down. Good catch. Under 2 minutes ago, this game is not over. It's just not looking great. Slant, Regis, touchdown. Nice job. Defense, get a stop. 17-10, 3rd and 5. This could be a run. I don't think it will be. It's not. Get to the QB. He's got to throw it away. Huge. That is a punt spot. They should not go for that. They don't. Offense can't do anything. 24-10. What the fuck happened to our offense, man? Penn State just had an answer for it, I guess. They realized they only have to cover one player. And that's a strip sack. Gonna be recovered by Penn State. And that should just about wrap it up. Absolutely ran off the field by Penn State. Oh, an embarrassing performance by the offense. Absolutely embarrassing performance by the offense. Trent Knight. Not ready for big time, I guess. Hit as he throws. Well, that is not what I thought was going to happen there. What a rough way to go out, man. What a rough way to go out. Regis open, touchdown. Game's not over, but we're going to need a lot of help. See if the CPU can get the onside kick. They can't. It is still 31-17. We're out of timeouts, though, so we will need an onside kick. I wish I knew how to get those, but they're basically impossible to get. Try Sermon this time. He's caught it. Damian Sermon. Can't get to the end zone. We got to hurry up. Hurry, 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 hurry. Get down there. Hurry. Go, 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 go. Hurry up, 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 hurry up. Snap the ball, snap the ball, snap the ball, snap the ball, snap the ball. Touchdown, Mitch Chun. We've given ourselves the best chance we'll have. All right, let's try to get the onside. Go with a low kick, and we'll just send it like right there. Right to the defense. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. No. I was spamming RB to try to get the strip. I mean, there's nothing we can do. They're just gonna knee it out. Victory formation for Penn State. Offense showed up, but it was too little, too late. 31-24 is your final. We will fail in our attempt to be back-to-back champions. We fall in the semifinals to Penn State. Hard to beat a team twice. They had the answer for our offense. Trent Knight actually didn't play bad. I thought he was going to have a bunch of interceptions, but no, he was fine. Good game from Jamal Beebe. It's just their offense was better. Their team was better. I don't know. 6 for 87. 2 touchdowns for Regis. Touchdown for Mitch Chun. Big catch from Damian Sermon. Nick Pepper had a couple catches in his final game. 2 sacks allowed by Alfonso Sweat. 1 by Juan Oliveira. Handful of TFLs. Sack for Apple. No picks. Tough way to go out, man. Heartbreaking to make it this far only to lose, but can't win them all. We will not be going back to back, but 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3 don't sound too bad, man. 2 out of 3 do not sound too bad. I think we'll do at least 1 more year, maybe 2, depending on how next year goes. But we're for sure doing 1 more year. Apple is the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. We might not have offense because Arizona State is still alive, but they do give it to Jamaria Regis. And it's going to be Middle Tennessee State and Penn State playing in the national championship game. So, wow, Middle Tennessee State blew out Arizona State. I mean, shit, let's go Middle Tennessee, bro. Fuck him. Fuck him up. I believe in y'all. Did we not get our fucking... No, we got him. Okay, we got the coordinator. I mean, yeah. We'll take the DCs. He's fine. Ah, man. That stinks. That really do be stinking. KJ Ebron chooses whatever team that was. Ohio State. Hey, we're A+ pro potential is crazy. A- coach prestige, good athletic facilities, and we're a 4.5-star school, which is nice. We are finally respected in that regard. As Middle Tennessee State blows out Penn State. What the actual fuck is going on? Middle Tennessee State is an 82 overall team, and they have won multiple games on multiple scores in the CFP to be your 2030 national champions. Shout out to the Blue Raiders. My God. I see y'all. All right, see how many players are leaving. It's going to be a lot, and a lot of them are going to go pro. We're at that point. Yeah, Parker Higdon could be a round 1 pick. I mean, we're going to try. It's an extremely low chance. Please, Parker. No, I mean, yeah, he's done everything he needs to do in college. Congratulations, gonna be a first-round pick. We knew that was gonna happen. Let's see how many other players we are losing. We're not losing anyone at QB. Our running back Jamal Beebe is graduating. Thank you for your 2 years of service. Couple 1,000-yard seasons. He was pretty good. At receiver, we're losing Nick Pepper. He was a freaking beast. Great slot receiver for us for multiple seasons. 4-year starter. Redshirted and then started all 4 years after in the slot. He was great. We're gonna miss him a lot. Mitch Chun, very reliable tight end. We're also gonna miss him a ton. Juan Oliveira, solid starting tackle for a couple of seasons, is graduating. He's also from New Mexico, as is Alex Beta, who will be graduating. He was a spot starter. Devin Nestor, graduating. No one at right tackle. Daryl Apple, graduating. He'll be a 2nd-round pick. Alfonso Muhammad, who made a couple plays for us down the stretch, will be graduating. Parker Higdon, going to the draft. We'll be missing you. Antonio Prawl and Daryl Beaver, a couple of longtime members of the team, will be graduating. Hayden Van Rosenberg, projected round 2 pick. We'll be missing you as well. Enjoy life in the NFL. Pettigrew, graduating. He was a starter for a couple years, ended up being a rotational guy the last couple. Brian Chavis is going to be a 3rd-round pick. 6th round for Stan Gainwell. One of the first 5 stars we signed. Manu Crum, graduating. As is Jimmy Tavesi. That guy was a damn playmaker, let me tell you. Not losing anyone at free safety. And then Josh Duck will be graduating at strong safety. And our punter, Danny Caraway. You should probably make an NFL team as a punter. But yeah, we're losing a lot of talent, but thankfully we have the guys already in place. We've recruited incredibly well. So it's not going to be a huge detriment, but anytime you lose that many players, it is always going to be tough to replace that much talent. Yeah, let's see. We had 1st round for Parker Higdon. Knew that was going to happen. Van Rosenberg and Apple in the 2nd round. And Brian Chavis sneaks into the 2nd round. Then Stan Gainwell goes in the 5th. So pretty much our entire fucking front 7 is gone. So got a lot of replacing to do. And we'll see if there's anyone in the portal worth grabbing. Spoiler alert, there won't be. We just have a shit ton of hours to work with. But we're not going to have any interest from portal players yet. Literally none. Are you fucking kidding me? What's the fucking point of the portal if there's literally no one I can get? Well, this recruiting class is going to be bad, but we will go ahead and get to simulating it just to see if we can end up getting some nice players. Coney Ajayi, 3-star safety from Covington, Georgia, joins, as does Alex Parmelli, a 3-star defensive end from Rosemount, Minnesota. And we get locked out on some other dudes. All right, that's fine. I didn't want him anyway. We get Matthew Hinnish from Newburyport, Massachusetts. John Cena? West Newburyport, something there. Anyway, 3-star tight end, probably going to play linebacker or something, but he joins the class. And that was the final week of recruiting because this recruiting class, like I said, is just bad. It wasn't a good recruiting class overall, and we weren't able to really land as many players as we would want, or really any players, as we don't get Robert Ruffin, the 3-star gym tackle who only has impact, so I'm not too mad about that, but fuck you for picking a different school. All right, see how we ended up doing. Hinnish, impact, Jolly Star. He's going to play corner for us, probably, with 84 throw power. I mean, he could play like running back or something. He's not playing quarterback. I can tell you that for free. It was like 89 speed. There's something that we could work with, and he ended up having star dev. Star dev for Sam Yolito will also probably end up playing linebacker. I mean, he could stick a tight end. I don't fucking know. Alex Parmelli, impact for Coney Ajayi. Grant Bigsby with impact. Pacheco, we already knew with normal. And then here are the other guys I already knew. Got a couple of elites in there. A few. A lot of star, a lot of impact, though. Yeah, probably our worst recruiting class since like the first couple of seasons. This one was really bad. Really, really bad. But we do have an insane roster, so it's not going to hurt us too bad. But it's just a gross recruiting class. Let's go. We fixed Tyrone Parmelli. Yes. We didn't completely waste a 5-star running back. Let's go. I'm so happy. We did get a really good one. He's honestly probably better, but that's fine. That's fine. Jaden Bichette will also play. But I am so happy we did not end up wasting Tyrone Parmelli. He is sick. And oh yeah, 99 speed, big play, Benjamin Carver. He's about to go crazy next year. I mean, yeah, it's an overall pretty good class. We're gonna try to do the thing with Dion Aurora. You should get at least silver thing for switching back here. Wow, he has takeoff now. We're gonna move Quayshawn Rasmussen to tight end because that's even funnier. Yeah, this is easily maybe my worst recruiting class ever. It's not good. But our team is already good, so I already made that point, but I'm making it again just to make myself feel better. There's up to coach level 45, almost 46. Let's check out training results. I need some big things here. And it looks like we got some big things. QB, Steely's the highest overall. Nice highest overall. Montel Addison did not get that much better. I was hoping that we could just go Montel Knight. I was really hoping we could just go Montel Addison. I mean, I think we might just go Montel Addison either way. Even though Trent Knight is clearly still better. I don't want to leave Montel Addison on the bench, man. He's insane. Did he just refuse to upgrade his stats? Kinda, yeah. I don't know. We'll probably... I'm probably just going to force Montel Addison to start because he just needs to. He needs to. He's a 5-star elite dev QB. Like, he needs to start. I love Trent Knight, but we got to get with Addison. We have to. I'm making that decision right now. Tyrone Parmelli is up to an 87 overall. Jesus. He's kind of a fucking monster, huh? Just kind of a fucking monster there, eh? Holy shnikes. What a player. I mean, you can't really touch 99 speed for Benjamin Carver, but we finally have a real, like, two-headed monster, I would say. Receiver, Regis is only up to an 87 overall, but he does have platinum layout now. I guess that's cool. I'd rather he be, like, you know, a higher overall. Thurman's an 86. Labino is an 86. Vanover's an 85. Veal is an 82. Cushionberry is a 79. And Eldrinkamp is a 78. Well, it's probably going to be Regis in the slot, Vanover, and Sermon on the outside, if I had to guess. I don't know. Taj Labino will probably play, but I mean, these guys are just better, I think, so I don't know. That's for future me to figure out. Tyler Bloom's an 89, and he barely played last year. He's, we might only have him for this season. He's that high of an overall. Alfonso Sweat's an 89. He moved over to the left tackle. 50 Fox is a true 90, playing up to a 93. Bobby Boyro has not played yet, and he's up to a 91. That's pretty crazy. Pat Russ is really good, despite having never played either. DeMar Rashad's an 88. He's pretty good. Got some really good players on this team, man. We got some really good players. What a jump from Lamar Johnson. Jesus Christ. He has 99 agility? Excuse me? What the fuck? I feel bad for Clay Schreiber, but god damn, Lamar. What an insane player. Holy shit. McCannum's an 89. We might actually get to keep him for his senior season. That was not something I expected going in, but I would be very happy. Javier Wooden is an 85 as a redshirt freshman. He's going to be one of our Russians. He kind of just has to be with his abilities. Yeah. Bold quick jump. Insane athleticism. He's going to be a Russian for sure. Akeem Onyemata is a true 92 overall. He's not getting any boosts apparently, which is insane. He has 99 man coverage. Okay. Willie Rashall is up to a 90. 85 for Cam Radigan as a redshirt freshman. That's pretty good. Crescelius is an 84. Simple is an 82. Isaiah Hall has 99 speed. That's pretty good. I like 99 speed. Platinum Jammer as well. He's looking like the leader of the clubhouse right now for the starting slot, but I don't know, man. We have really good corners for once, which is not something we can usually say. Safety, Julius Willingham continues to impress. He's up to an 87 overall. Got good abilities. And then at strong safety, Danny Timms. Looks like he's going to try to hold on to his starting spot over former 5-star Carlos Middlebrooks with good coverage. Both got good athleticism. It's just, do we want the better run defender or the better cover player? I don't know. We'll decide. But they're both pretty good players. I mean, Timms has the ability, so it'll probably be him, but it is an interesting thought. And our kicker sucks. We're going to let Markel Sprinkle go find somewhere he can play. But we're going to keep the other three because we don't know who our actual starter is going to be. Same thing with Mitch Shimbo. You can go find somewhere you can actually get starting time. That's actually all we need to encourage. So that's all we're going to encourage. Is we're going to let a couple of upperclassmen go play somewhere. Like, hey, you're not going to get any playing time here. We respect you. Thank you for winning a natty with us, but go get yourself some reps. Going to start off the 2031 season ranked number 5 in the country. A little bit of a step down from where we've been, but we'll check out the recruiting class. We need to have a better one this year. We have a ton of hours to work with. We need to have a much better recruiting class than we did last season, because last season was unacceptable. And we actually have a lot of, quite a few players interested in us. Nice. I like that. Unfortunately, one of them is a blocking tight end. That's kind of disgusting in an actually disgusting way. But yeah, I can almost guarantee have a much better recruiting class. Oh my God, Corin Levine. Looks pretty freaky. So does Rico Camacho. We're getting one of these 2 tight ends. I can guarantee you that. Anyway, I can also guarantee you that we will be back sometime soon with the next episode. I appreciate you guys so very much, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.